Who knows, say. Sometimes over for
this is alcohol.
Aye.
Oh, okay. Tibu okra na hu be 2 days.
Aye.
Hey, na nya da bia na akọ.
Wasifi.
Yenko ne sa.
Wait mo ko wasifi.
Hey, na say say hwan mo aduane di.
Say me sister. Aye, me bra yo.
Bra Sule wife.
Aye.
Na ho na wote.
Say how the say them te ho no. You go remember na hu me ho na be hu. How the
and you go didi ho na wa ba.
Ho na me bibia. Because me feel na level abo.
As I would chase can answer Brasule akọ mani bi na. Say the problem ni ho.
O say
Baba na ye bre you so ayesu you won ti o.
Boss the problem
there. Okay, nti chairman for ni amakwa ba na ye the 23rd of August, the 23rd day of August 2025. August moving slowly. But 23 year just say kopa. Now baba kra say me menka bi because they say no o ma ko homa. Oh onya hwe okwa na Brasule ye no adidi nti e ka date nka bi. Ma Solomon ka.
Boss o say
nka bi. Ma Solomon ka. Ne same mo.
Zolo.
Omna ba ko homa.
Tina papa fi.
That's what baby papa the radio the body.
Open the back homa.
Okay, so another weekend this year.
Yes.
Na ensem bebre na ekoso no akansi bebre na ekoso. Coaches ni bi kasa no aso baga na ha. They say top 4 no. Eden semo ba pa. Eden semo ba pa. Omo ahomboabo a slow. Omo a ohwebo no team the we mu de season was like a twan omo kakra. Because ebinum enye ready kra. Okay. So Ruben Amorim na kasa say the Onana. Baba so Onana na be da na.
Also Onana is ready.
Okay.
Onana is ready.
Now some Manchester United so mo kwa ko keeper.
And keeper the mo na mo pepa.
I say anything. Solomon Amote say anything.
Money believe.
Say omo ni gidie o keepers me enu ni mu. Especially
Jakwana amugo fan for Royal Antwerp.
Omo so me understudy we mu. Maybe for a season.
Obi a woni gidie wonu no bi me understudy no.
I say Ruben Amorim so be use Onana for this season o gidie wo Onana mu.
And I said you don't have to no.
But because of the Acheampong in there yeah against Arsenal, no gidie is also mo pick up a young.
I didn't Acheampong in there.
Oh, na
save so ye.
Oh, me so too.
I'm afraid said the goal you could have done better.
Go ne dey say on feel say nko with me. I there than do ye.
You have it in your foul. Okay. Enti Amorim say also Onana na better china. Waka na.
Wan ka dey obeda also why ready nti no.
Onana is ready.
So me nu nyina obi a.
But based on the more can say Acheampong and them I mistakes.
Oh, I likely so Onana return to the post.
Onana kwa na mso mo peno. Fabio Capello. So ene kasei. Or say Victor Boniface no. On the Ozuze ka Rasmus Højlund ebemon humode on Milan as Victor Boniface. And no. Rasmus Højlund they say the eka condoms in Napoli na omoniam Peprah. Na Mikel Arteta so afi supporters. Arsenal supporters no. And the first home game of the season on the Leeds United they born in Neno. A big opportunity with me a share the supporters womonya butrama no and go for so near so still our mutanachi sana assembly the amount for kikano no Pep Guardiola say mo sorry am say me say ska mo ready and go for ye
mine ide
mo de mo ready and go for ye
bi anya nto no
me sure say asemo a work am on teams with there be na Amorim
say Liverpool topic
and I Liverpool onu obi a na Chelsea
I feel Liverpool
ni Arsenal
the top here
abi so too na no want to say Arteta buy was spending £1 billion in player acquisitions
and the assessors no matter good
omuntu but say you can't biggest spenders afia Arsenal can be
and I'm to say no mo say amoye accountant in finance for no mo ngasasa
so too in football terms here on say some common
so why do you spend
some
to win trophies and to generate revenue
definitely some common on say ordinary supporters
bit masha clubs almost spend 2025.
There was no one can say 2025.
I'm talking about maybe
this seasons.
We
are analyzing a statement. We didn't analysis. Unless all cancel, but say in the last seasons, some of them honest spending. No, just say more ready and go for it. Not.
What I have here is 2025. Clubs are spending power 2025 in the Premier League.
2025, let's all start in January.
We started January. No?
Okay.
In the Premier League, Liverpool $360.8 million, Chelsea $284.4 million, Arsenal $268.3 million. 2025.
Otuo players are
268.3 million euros.
Players
break down.
I'm a breakdown.
Otuo, you can't Liverpool in Chelsea.
Wait a minute. Liverpool the minimum. Many also be mistake the ability is the account.
Jose,
Arsenal has not announced anything.
Oh.
Once our clubs now agree there,
you know the price. If you go and know see this kind of
it. So clubs now then it means that verbal agreement in between clubs and then someone exchanging documents. Taking full effect.
Baba them better do your accountant. Baba a lawyer. Me just say, who bought Sometymer or Oyerepa? Sika was he could try into Arbecam.
Oh, Nasika, I am crater ready.
I am trying.
Untia, Ubetia. But and crater and your quantity, and that is a Sicani who could
accountant for the answer. Who bought Sometymer? Sika untia. Or the count.
And I may say,
but Omunia Berry next now, Omunia Triama Bear for. Tibaba, you baby asking than you feel. This is a 7.5 film. This is a 7.5 film now for young Cody. Oh, you film na young co. Okay. And Upriwa Emmanuel Petit say Barcelona for no. Operation Munyabo Trema.
They will be in a 10 on patience, meaning they will not get patience for Marcus Rashford.
Okay, so Hansi Flick has promised that Lamine Yamal's development will handle in the right way. Barcelona president prepares 200 million outlay on 2 marquee signings in 2026.
Yes, say Julian Alvarez and target power.
Okay, so Juventus captain Manuel Locatelli has revealed there's a new energy in the Bianconeri as the old lady prepare for the opening fixture of the new Serie A season against Parma tomorrow. Jan Sommer says Inter Milan will do everything to win back the Serie A title. Marseille boss Dizebi says Adrien Rabiot and Jonathan Rowe were placed on the transfer list because of fisticuffs. So I'm commanding it's a bar. Mtoko bar no. Adrien Rabiot
also won. 5-1. Bayern Munich also won their first game of the season.
Offside trap.
Oh, say. How much is
that? Modern West Ham the Omneberry.
Is it because Chelsea show man?
Sunderland some trainer. Yeah, Chelsea go.
Of course.
But I dare boy teams in his o start saying Nkuya.
You
put me to 2 name.
So Masati Anko I'm happy for. Yeah, short train 5. We'll say. Okay, and they were some 2025 Gaka top 4. Asante Koto's first second defeat after 1-0 loss to Heart of Lions. Okay. Angry Asante Kotoko fans send vent frustrations after second defeat to Heart of Lions. While some accuse the team of being overhyped, others fear the poor run is a worrying sign ahead of the African campaign. So, Ladi, our church radio. Yeah, the twins and the Anyaki will become, but I headline.
So, the supporters and I call her born.
So, while some accuse, others fear the poor. I mean, who the.
Yeah, the material can
I say, I have some crona. But you have a fancy. Go Stars edge as a folk on penalties, so Go Stars are on top.
Yes.
Oh, competition rules, no.
rules ni yenyina ye ni montel e call.
Yeah, I have the rules.
Okay, and honestly, man,
so that you will understand, especially how they will determine when any idea.
Because in all the explanations,
I think Gaka should have explained.
All play all. You need to all play all, so there's a game and they draw. In Kobia Connie baby, because at the end of the day, you really determine the first group anymore. Then you be a bit differentiate you. And I say some be a part, then it be a playoff bibeba. Nanke determine winner. But then a game near end and you say penalty shootout. So I was just wondering, saying penalties, you know. On by the points need 2-1 and I say 2-0 and I say 3.
Let me get you the rules quickly because now no will be a Sunday man. I think we should have done that.
Yeah.
It just slipped. Okay, any mommy share at the end. Just almost friend additional rules and regulations for the Gaka top 4. Some you can put it there. Or see the tournament we play on your baby. Okay, 1 club squad. Club squad no say each club shall submit a squad of 30 players for the tournament. The team for each match shall be made up of 20 players. The starting 11 and 9 substitutes whose names shall be ticked on the team sheet of 30 players. Dressing room only 20 players will be there. Eligibility of players. Penalty kicks. Okay, Article 4. In the event of a match ending in a draw, the penalty kick rule shall be applied to determine the winner, who shall be awarded 2 points in the match.
Okay, and they lose.
Until we are when you want 1 point, mobile draw no.
Okay.
No matter about penalty to determine who picks the second point. So what I say, don't major 1 point not to a penalty in the betray, and the clubs are aware. Deciding the winner of the tournament, every answer and so.
There's a winning being additional points.
One account to be
2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
Over draw you have 1 point,
all
1
right.
point. But when you have 1 point in anchor.
Okay.
The one winning near the one account when you 2.
Okay.
You cannot say Kotoko Ama moderation. Okay. Deciding the winner of the tournament. In the event of 2 teams tying with the same number of points at the end of the tournament, and in all other methods applied by the GFA to separate them, it just say they will use head to head.
Okay.
The GFA use head to head. Normal say the disciplinary method shall also be used. So head to head in a power. The red card, which will give you 2 points. What I say, when a red card, you lose 2 points for that. Yeah. Yellow card, 1 point. Deduction shall be applied. So if that still leaves the winner undecided, a toss of coin shall be evoked.
I know mine in the playoff.
Yes, teams don't my bread. That's why they are playing 3-3 matches. Okay. The teams are tied. They want to go and prepare. And Lucas will be more another match on Montiasi.
But the way in America on the toss of coin, you're very unlikely.
Yes, but on the count.
Yeah.
Say you apply BBA, near head to head. You heard all the methods, goes again. That's still a par. Near bad disciplinary method no, where we play a red card, they bet you 2 points. Yellow card 1 point. Yeah. Throughout the tournament too.
Okay.
Then they also a pair near factor coin near toss. So these are some of the rules. It
means that goal stars of 5 points.
Yeah, goal stars of 5.
Has of 4.
Has of 4. Heart of Lions or 3.
Yes,
Kotoko 0. Yes.
And there's still Heart of Lions with me winning.
Yeah, they can win. Say Kotoko Eshe has.
No, I'm so sure.
Heart of Lions. They say winner is not decided.
Kotoko has board draw cry and Heart of Lions she go stars awaji. Because then it will move Hearts to 5 points. Now Heart of Lions are being at 6.
Okay, now
also dependent on penalty shootouts and everything.
Okay. So Accra Vogue have also confirmed that FIFA has imposed what we have statement.
Me who yeah.
I didn't get anything.
Me dem kan pan ma adwen me say has air catch any supporters will ban naba but yeah they are registered players we ntm fire. Sana ma adwen me
who said they could have.
Sana ma adwen.
No senka omu yi ho no film.
So they only asking
their
supporters
to
calm
down because
Baba so say Eko prove Aquano dishonest in his
yes because that paragraph on
ya ban here there's you are
registered players
so the winning has won across the book of that consequences of club fails to settle the financial obligations due them. Okay.
Lawyer no am say na onim say has the letter be say be bantino can
the lawyer I'm told have access to the GFA, so he saw has of folk registering players. Answer how much is a system no?
Yeah.
Your man say clubs what systems will be my accessor.
Yes.
You can say I said the
CMS system. CMS system my used to be that say meji player free same ho a e was say same mama access and sana me metin register
so they had, the man had access.
Yes.
I saw more WhatsApp group. Na obi dey sneaky room na ate wo hwe nkomo e koso. And who say has were registering players. Tino ka say they were in a hurry to do that.
And when in 7 so who say 45-day ultimatum na end August 8th.
Yeah.
And Rami to me bo say tie nkomo ni your boss say August 8th. And when time has registrations ni bi so buy after August 8th.
There be August 8th no cry the ones FIFA had not told you of a sanction.
Yeah.
You could still have registered.
Until make us say has they were very smart on this way. Omu who say August 8th ade na end no omu nyanko tua na no. No me say there be say sanction ne be ba. After August 8th players
allegedly suggesting so. What I say, what do you know? Be an entity, be an registration.
But you bet me.
Baba won't just say that.
Was never tell because I'm on let technocrat say.
So as a technocrat, I come one for. Na idea here quite instructive back one or say. Importantly, we wish to clarify that our current player registration has been completed. Prior to the enforcement of this ban. Therefore, there will be no immediate disruption to our squad or competitive commitments. Apetampe.
Enti.
Yeah, we.
Sa statement we so say o say e hona sa kire say. Yeah, we your transfers in there. And you be kwa kotu eska no na sa 3 window ban no enyama so.
Omo ka so mu gotu a. One are they can one.
There be so much say they are engaging FIFA, they are engaging the GFA.
And they are okay. And sanity and
but has been TSK way before January.
And then we expect to have some important people in the studio. Na yedidi in komo kakra. Anti baba.
Boss,
so kwanza yaba. And any other idea they church.
Now,
Alex was a baby.
Oh,
Alex.
Dada na.
But show appreciation. Yeah. Your friend that's a review.
Of course, now
that's a review.
Me can't share Alex one in France and they said you should calm down. This is just a preseason. It's just a preseason. For preseason, boss, for preseason, they say
so there was
that is why
also 1 point crack but 0 there. All images your mind and I'm social media. Yeah. Oh my top 4 me pebia ba na hard no matter for na kotoko sonyema also clubs ni na
last season Chroma yeah preseason no na team be 4 na team be 5 na team be 6
we nya na be ma so
it's good for kotoko that is why never be medical
and near man crofon dia so kotoko no
o hwe matches na enye match ehun bia enye match ehun bia
Karim Zito SS San squad Niger only 2 players above first game nti say omo start here na ntimi a na ye hwese nka omo mba akire ni so betimi but
preseason
I'm
happy for Philip Amon o ya adwuma anu so o ya adwuma team ni dey be yo o ma delig no bibia be fine enti anopay your mom special good morning kakran be fa munya boche ebe yo sanete enti anopay your mom special good morning bm na yamama kwaba eye Oyerepa 100.7 FM Promise Media PSA and afe Oyerepa TV ne ba odi mfimfini no enti anopay ye kunko fonkroso na ensemo a edi adencheche ensemo a anopay ebumfumpa onko fonkroso no ye de nyina ato anim nsem no doso enne anopay nemom de disafata se wohwe na wotie ena ye de emme wo kitikiti mampole bi ena ewoma akansuo yanom akabuno pan ya tuaboase na fe ya no emra ye confirm emunu nyina ama wo anopay baby a wo bia ye dawase asoase ne area ho kronom ne baby a wo bia sahwifo no ene nkranfo no baby a wo bia takrade for anopay ye damase bi wo da omompem ebi mu wo a wo ma story na mo enjoy show no ye da mo nyina mase na mo show no aye live ewo Oyerepa radio Oyerepa TV on Facebook, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa TV on Facebook. Here and it's over join your social media community no na anopay show no down no over like it na fe what comment na me ba boss player but to no boss I can na among said say and said a fatam and anopay ebusiam na me front to ja say games are Otuo etoja enra na major European leagues no weekend D2 as started 85 major European leagues na etimi asasiam enti French league an enra ukomwan na is Paris Saint-Germain enra woman Angus Amoateng our Parc de Prince Fabien Ruiz enya de oligono at the Emma Paris Saint-Germain game no bana we ya na am first 3 points na ene ebanya Olympic drama say on the Paris FC at the Ebony aya nomiensa and a game no etoja ewo Orange Velodrome Marseille Chromo France and a game no etoja na fe Nice and AJ Auxerre at the Abani 5 p.m. ewo Alliance Rivera na fe Lyon and Metz at the Abani aya 7:05 p.m. ewo Groupama Stadium way aya and them games are etoja visa oberche network num na fixers ne down ya enwo djuma na fe otenam yewo Lorraine on his state Dirine at the Albany na Le Havre Betranfier na on it Lens at the Abosso Strasbourg and it Nantes Toulouse and the Brest na fe Lille and the AS Monaco at the Abani our Decathlon Arena where a match Otuo etojam our French League Anum na Otuo call German Bundesliga numa match day 1 our Bundesliga numa enra na Bayern Munich asifem niama koye emamo papa amoche RB Leipzig eboma ekensia Leipzig forum amfa ama wamom onimse enra yenya Hurricane Oshogo Luis Diaz ena oko Michael Olise na so ya ononso etim ehye 2 goals ema team nom ena yebanya Hettenham 1846 Otrafie our vote arena na one VfL Wolfsburg at the Abani at 1:30 p.m. FC Union Berlin and Stuttgart at the Ebosom game nom at 1:30 p.m. by 04 Leverkusen and TSG Hoffenheim Ebom at 1:30 p.m. our Bay Arena Leverkusen Chromwom Eintracht Frankfurt and Werder Bremen 1:30 p.m. Nafe enya SC Freiburg and Osbeck at the Ebosom at 1:30 p.m. St. Pauli and Borussia Dortmund at the Ebony 4:30 p.m. Abusiam mede to him say otenam games amienum and etodam our Bundesliga and Mainz 5 and FC Cologne at the Ebony our Mewa Arena Germany Nafe Borussia Mönchengladbach and Hamburg SV at the Aboso where match Otuo ebetodam our Bundesliga our Serie A and tentem so ya match at the one of the Serie A games in say and ebeko and then I shall see 4:30 p.m. na our League Ferreris no ibanya Genoa on the Lecce at the Albany Sassuolo and Napoli at the Abosom our Mepai Stadium now for AC Milan and Cremonese at the Abosom our Stadio Giuseppe Meazza our Milano AS Roma and Bologna ebebom our Stadio Olimpico Atletico Roma Italy 6:45 p.m. na fe ochnam games no etime atoa so ye wa Cagliari oni Fiorentina na edi ebosom na fe Como atrafiem oni Lazio edi ebani Atalanta ene Presa edi eboso ewo Jewish Stadium Bergamo Juventus betrafie ewo Allianz Stadium Torino Como Italy na fe oni Parma edi aboso chnam na fe Monday night football in Serie A Udine ene Hellas Verona ena edi ebosom ewo Blue Energy Stadium na fe Inter Nocineo ene Torino edi abosom ewo Giuseppe Meazza Milano, that is Inter Torino ebebom on Monday 6:45 p.m. Yeden seminum atu anim ene anopay ewo Spanish Primera División Santander match day 2 enram ena eshasia Rebetes Eshebakwa Deportivo Alaves entimi antim na Giovanni Lo Celso ena enya de oligo ema Betis enra ema Betis edi efa win na enem games way ena etoja Re Mallorca ene Celta Vigo ebom ewa Estadi Mallorca na fe Atletico de Madrid ene echi edi abosom 5:30 p.m. na ewa Real Metropolitano Madrid como Spain Levante ene FC Barcelona edi aboso 7:30 p.m. ewo Ciudad de Valencia na medetu anim se Otnam Osasuna ene Valencia ebebom El Sada Pamplona Real Sociedad ene Espanyol ebo 5:30 p.m. ewo Donostia San Sebastian Villarreal ene Girona ebebom 5:30 p.m. ewo Estadio de la Ceramica na fe Real Oviedo ene Madrid abom na Monday night football in the La Liga yebanya Athletic Club de Bilbao ene Rayo Vallecano ebo 5:30 on Monday o summer mess na fe Sevilla atrafiem ewo Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan amana Getafe ebebom 7:30 p.m. ena sa game no ebetimi atodwa ya don sam atu anim ene anopay abusiam yamra English Premier League no na fe yantwe match saudwa ebetodwa over the weekend enra ena etimi esase emra West Ham United etifie ewo London Stadium na womo ebo eti Chelsea amudi kai ekoto twede kane emra Lucas Paqueta ese first goal ema West Ham United João Pedro obeteka ema Pedro Neto ebo go no bi ene toatra Enzo Fernandez Caicedo ena Chaloba ena ebo the other goals at the ema Chelsea and then 11:30 a.m. yeah ewo Etihad Stadium Manchester Chrome Manchester City Tottenham Spurs at the ebosom AFC Bournemouth betrafie na on Overhampton Wanderers at the abani 2 p.m. Vitality Stadium Bournemouth and a game no etoja Brentford and Aston Villa ebom 2 p.m. na our G-Tech Community Stadium na for Burnley and Sunderland at the aboso our Turf Moor Burnley Chrome na Arsenal and Leeds United 4:30 p.m. Nyankopobwa and them and a game no etoja our Emirates Stadium London Chrome na for Kwasiada Yanya Crystal Palace on Nottingham Forest at the aboso 1 p.m. our Desires Park Everton abetrafie our Her Dixon Stadium Liverpool Chrome na amane Brighton at the abani 1 p.m. Exam Fulham and Manchester United or 3:30 p.m. our Kevin Cottage London England na Monday night football in the English Premier League yenyam Newcastle United or the Liverpool at the abani 7 p.m. our St. James's Park Newcastle Chrome and a side game no ebetimi atodwa ya don sam etu wanim na detenie ye be fi ona fe ya hwem matches na wi a ye ba na fe de zoom in into the transfers and after latest abusiam ewo various leagues no ye be say of Spain na another season to prepare for Real Oviedo na say Madrid enro ye be kwa kohwem ene ma Chappy Alonso and the Manantenum etimi ayenti anopay on your TV, on your radio. Yeah, come and Yama Madrid Ayaya El training grounds and Ra Nasa Ukomwa Yama Koye at the Amamo Papa Chappy Alonso and the Manton et training and the training Abato Oyerepa TV no so na Yatuasom at the Efrio Nico Pass no a player Emma Como Unsa Madrid 50% buyback clause as a contract na anopay reporter eka yensa HM Tottenham Spurs 18 komo amani aberepa sa Nico Pass said yetie bia e was Nico Pass eba na fe obey adwuma ema team no amwa a lot of emeraren krabia ena ebeche na anopay yeke head to head between Real Oviedo and fe Madrid onimsa previous meetings no 85 Real Oviedo I win 14 16 I draw and Real Madrid I win 55 10-year head-to-head record between Real Oviedo and Madrid. Previous meetings, 85 meetings. Real Oviedo, I win Makum, a 2-9 14 times and a draw. A Piemum, 16 times. Madrid, I win 55 times. Now Abusiam Din Hoysen. Madrid, Amoateng Manacrao, Messima Pesamicham, how Real Madrid have founded their transfers. And quite by Madrid, Apostle, I am the transfers, and yet Barcelona and Quao, and now, of course, Spanish Promotion, Sometymer, Amoateng, some registered players, and yet a host of other clubs, the likes of Riso Sadat, Cheta Vigo, Omina, Ekaho, among total players, I'm finding it difficult to register them at Dena Madrid. Aya, I'm with Dena, I'm a place, I'm a toya. Now I'm a team, I register among in football, revenue, a crime baby, so, and a first home, and your revenue in football, it be a commercial revenue, say be a Adidas, a sponsor Madrid, near Jade, sponsorship, no, commercial revenue. revenue afe match day revenue and afe players obeto wo afi team no amonso so sales no na unim say Madrid atom Miguel Gutierrez 7 million euros afe team Andres 6 million euros afe Abrado 5 million euros Victor Munoz 5 million euros Jacobo Ramon 2.5 million euros Alvaro Rodriguez 2.5 million euros and afe UC Fernandez 3 million euros and no in total players amatonum and amaja found transfers afia yatrina eto ni enano play na Champi Alonso or say ade here sesia the person say ambe person ye na fetim no bibia abekoso person so setim no press sebia o Madrid player bo meka wonsa na ujira ho de enya dia ono coach no na ni je ho tima I was saying na press sebo no kutaya ya kwa anim ya rusubo na mamu anim ho I was saying mo ba che na yina e be different na play me fit Madrid sensemnum na no fan to just anomabi e bo hwema aguma sum sa Rodrigo the Brazilian kid osia kai e Madrid no Madrid midfielder in 2 with 80 million euros and likely say on metima ajay Rodrigo Musa Amba and Siakai and complete renovation as of 22nd August 2025 here kwatete ho enya videos libi na play the renovation update of complete Barca phone Mr. Donor as of say and na isi etie enti play on Oyerepa TV as of said na step Donor etie Flex or promise Barca fans say the development of Lamine Yamal ebekoye o me handle boy in situation ye o say na man for complain say and Lamine Yamal eduba bia match bia Lamine Yamal ejama o say kan o say o me handle development ye say o ye Barca fana e ma yam etime ehyehyɛ o say Gerard Martin and of Sesame o ma kan plans in the season and then some Hansi Flick at the Atugam and then I'm a play Barca consider and I'm a catcher say what matches beer I'm not going to say I'm a bomb away against Valencia our Mestalla Sportivo Campunum and you're ready and the match day 4 I'm a bomb away from home now Barca president I'm saying Nanyabro I said 2026 okay I'm a Barca fans not here say bedroom na amusika sama ayaye na amasete aside 200 million euros 200 million euros and yes I'm set aside for 2 marquee signings na Lamine Yamal we say Obonomoten I say no bia obeta be jeni mo na ode goals no totna na mututu omania and Julian Alvarez and omanim etime esim so a ya don sam atu onim ene amapay na amsua anra Hansi Flick a press conference ibetie the press conference no onim say Hansi Flick teaching some Mupi, na Barca, and Levante Gamer, and we took on say, and I see a com progression scar, and to say, na run in some way, and I tuga.
It's a team with good defense and but also very good transition play. So it's really when they have the ball, when they win the ball, they are very fast on this and really quick. So we have to take care about this. This is also what I showed this morning. The team. I think I spoke with him, of course, but I don't think that he want to go out of the. Want to leave the club, and I also want to have him here because it will be a tough season, and we need every player we have now actually, and gives us a lot of confidence in the team, in the squad, and this is what we want as a coach. Of course, it's not easy for the players, but it's football. They play for Barcelona, and we try to achieve a lot of in this season, and this is why we need every player. To be honest, we are happy that we won 3-0 in Mallorca, and also that we have our first 3 points. And I was also a player, and I know how it happens, how it is. And but for us, for me, it's important that we improve, increase also our level, also in this kind of matches, and. So for me, it's like always no excuses. It's about this. No focus on that. What we want to do, our match plan, how we want to play. This is what I want to see from the players. And I said them also after this match in Mallorca, say it to the team, and I think they understand it. And I'm not worried about it. You know that I don't speak a lot about these things, so I also will do it not today. So normally Frank is always ready to play from the beginning of the match, but this is.
Ultimate ending film experience with his experience officer Nyame Koye ama Barca team Nico Gonzalez store Atletico de Madrid agent sa Nico Gonzalez amonsam abekano afi Juventus latest development our boy on the transfers and it's a 20 million euros Sika Atletico de Madrid now ama Juventus now Diego Pablo Simeone I said last week signing in the team in the course of the game na man for Ntiase enti era I the press conference room ochemu sa bientia oyi Alexander Solot efrimu aye training baako pe etina bre etime aba Alex Baina onso na injury kakra honi nanti na oyi sa press efrimu say hard work continuous adjumadeno still I was say Atletico de Madrid etime aye I say omanya good start first game and Koye and Chosa omusizino Diego and the manager Diego Pablo Simeone of Atletico de Madrid at the Etugam and I'm play on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM in the Yamra Italy now I'm play Yanim Komo Ewa Italy why and I did the Scudetto 2025-2026 I'm play Yawa Italy is it Inter Milan is it AC Milan is it Napoli and I say team Ben officer about the Scudetto I'm our comment section young and your camera I show no and the audio for drink labra or your part TV Oyerepa radio na waja our comment section on the bus Sierra boss player at the bossy akinka ni na man said yes and said a fata kumu and lazu and a bomb nankupobo watina area na ses Fabregas ade atuga se Mauricio Saridi or to set ne papa nemum or the papa sevenum to a che on say a very difficult game last season a Matumba come forum and then a day or tell him say a fee or metima aya more Manuel Locatelli or say Timina any other Juventus players nina omanin aya Syria ahead of the new season there can be a chomuko na I was say a fee omuya more Emma Timo at least I was say amutima trophy bako at the Emma club na ya doing some tuanim na Victor Boniface Emra mema more about Victor Boniface na make sure video be on play Emra Victor Boniface a complete fitness test that is the medicals what me a complete na in the car na Victor Boniface etime SFM and a play on your TV screens also ya de tusnafe ya enjoy Victor Boniface Emra otime SFM na any AC Mlanum penning for 18 jaja and the screens also uchepi and na am play na Cremonese officially I must say Pareo on loan from Udini strong squad. Afi okay, I'm first game now. I'm boy Eddie Etia Arsenal now. Can't Eddie Acheampong say Afi so we need to look about. I was so to train Eti I'm not preparing for the game. Now Marco Silva Eti Atujo say Ranseseno and Afi Anthony Robinson Nyanko Pobua and then I'm going to take decision. Say I'm going to Esiakai and I say I'm going to Esiakai and we Marco Silva Fulham manager Ninsama Odiatu and then I'm a play na interest I was very sent to Monday and a permanent confirm and man said do ba na adia na clubs na I'm a pay a year £350,000 a week. That is $470,000 wages no and no esika na clubs no set now to be na yet £350,000 there masa no idea na clubs no Rasmus Højlund a striker and not Manchester United letters Emma actually say club no pussy for Rasmus Højlund and the AC Milan game after signing Victor Boniface letters and say Antonio Conte's Napoli and Yabri Cecilia Tibia Omansam and Rasmus Højlund and now for some time Omunya Romelu Lukaku Minama Boli and for the statistics Brian Mbeumo a player about Manchester United now Odiatuga say I feel Omunya Manchester United Fona Kawakuma for 2 years irrespective sir Omunusu first match in the second match and Kunde and the bam Afi the win trophy for the club and all Brian and Bomo now Ruben Amorim are confirming sir Andre Onana fit now Andre Onana sir opposite Oyusuno against Fulama Obetima Ayusuno Amano Esiakai the 29-year-old is available to face Fulham now Fabio Capello at the Atugasa officer Milan Fono a Lotto and Amato for Victor Boniface or say Victor Boniface of Bayer or for Leverkusen a Lotto and Milan Etimato officer Senka Omokofa Rasmus Højlund. It would have been better for the club. Now list of notable African players Omasia Kai Ama AC Milan and play with the amount I biblim ha players Amako AC Milano Yana Efa and I say Mfati Georgia Liberia Osiakai Ama AC Milan Fikayo Tomori Ninji Efi Nigeria Osiakai Emma AC Milan Afesuna Muntari Ghana Oyajumam Emma Milan Kodra Samoa Obekai Oyajumam Emma Timo Afe Taribu West Nigeria Frank Kessie Ivory Coast Ismail Benase of Algeria Osiakai Ete Emma Timo Na Arapai and Usuna Yajasa and Yamkwe na yɛhwɛ place ya yɛdɔ mu dia tutuga ya ɔmufi abibirem ha George Yanom afe Ismail Benase nom a ɔmasi akan ama AC Milana abusua ɔmufi abibirem ha no Victor Boniface betima ebiana enti George Yam the top 10 goals for AC Milan and a play here on your screens Oyerepa TV George Yam Onisena of your Bibrimha Liberia na the top 10 goals for AC Milan message Facebook for more than 10 now for young cop now George Ria's top 10 goals for AC Milan now your twosome at the FIO now for your Juma and Maya Maminko Ruben Amarima Sway na I don't feel on SMP and Atuga Ruben Amorim.
Onanis is ready to play like last week, so we'll see in the game who is going to be the goalkeeper. Lich is out, Nis is out, the rest of the guys are fit and ready to play. You have to talk with Jason. We have a department that is responsible for that part. I'm just focused on the performance on Sunday and try to win the game. We talk every day, so it's not a meeting, a formal meeting every day, but we are talking about all the situations and we are trying to see every situation. No, an idea that these guys are going to leave. To play in the different club, and then we are going to receive another player. That we don't know what is going to happen, but we are not waiting to get to take out someone to bring another player. One thing is not responsible for the other.
Does that not make it a bit difficult? You might do, but you might not.
No, because I think the players that you are talking about is the players that are not with the group in this moment. So we have a group training, so it's not going to affect like a professional player. So we need to see. Let's wait until the market is closed, and then everything is going to be more clear. More important is for them to help Manchester United to reach our goals, and then they are really very, very good players. They are experienced. They play a lot of matches. Mason Mount won the Champions League. Luke Shaw, I think I already said that when he's fit, is really a special player, and you can see it every time he plays. So it's really important for us have these two guys available. I think form is always hard to play.
Maninko Eddie Howe, manager, Emma Newcastle United, I'll say Alexander Isak, Emma, and Francia Liverpool. Memum, Opesa Ohunu, Sewaseba, Juma, Emma Newcastle United. Enti yantoso emfa enfiom Maminko Liverpool Swabian and slot ebo Giovanni Leone abaso otemse Giovanni Leone aduma wayenom nani aso papa officer oye player obeboa Liverpool team no with nimfie enafe with the tension niema wo hu elboy no ho e 20 girls na a lot and ode adamam Liverpool enwachi okofoma Liverpool midfielder Jan Mobi na soya odi atuja say Alexander Isak mistake say odi statement about Bontain say disappointed yeserbo ebonom yentimi enso office ni kwanse boy no sadia na Alexander Isak mene wo say Liverpool for consider say sadati bia say wa ma yeboka kofa Madrid wingano Rodrigo Amanaba Abaya Juma Ama Liverpool and the reporter Eka Yansano Pay Eti how they are tuka say Adena Ekoso between Alexander Isak and Newcastle United, the only super Newcastle United on me here no or a top striker and my team year under review that is last year Obiano Juma boy to office Senka Okatimua and I'm a team no etime ako ete ako nanim impening for a balloon of 150 million pounds 150 million pounds and all Volua Newcastle United form at the Amano and no Maniko Arsenal Sway na Mikel Arteta at the Atugasa Kai Havertz until a month over the weekend enter Leeds United on the game boy against Manchester United Piquet knock and the ultimate NCK Mikel Arteta at the Atugasa Mafi Emirates fans no Masa sa Arsenal ebo Emirates Stadium your fans no said ya almost body so Mafia mo against Leeds United I was goals Emma woman na Mike Marino midfielder Emma Arsenal among for say and ya Martin Zubimendi no on our convince no say Martin Zubimendi and ya Jumano Emma team ya jaja and was there be no krabia nim memeni Martin Zubimendi and nim komo se chinchina bra be adwuma eba Arsenal boy ne pre Arsenal team no enunti eno tusu so be adwuma enti ama Arsenal Mikel Arteta osinye Kai Havertz prenti ena Emeriti Eze omukofa no na Emeriti Eze no obe a lot ama Arsenal omo dineti ache enye bia Kai Havertz play na ena nye tentem yonkofa no bra ose one Andrew Better din komono no din komono ache ena yeso Mikel Arteta at the Atuga and pay Thomas Frank and the Atuga sa ono here players ayana omakoma and dotima o coach no obi say Ebereti is on Tottenham Spurs sa players no on here mo e won team mo and Thomas Frank Tottenham Spurs manager nensema at the Atuga o say we ntini nsem no Ebereti is
But that's the number one. that they want to be with us, that they feel something special to come to us, then the person, and that what personality we're going to bring, and then the rest comes. And I think we've done that very, very well in the last few years to create the group.
Ano and sama if you are banti abusuam Thomas Frank on Eberechi Eze ebeba na Eberechi Eze signing no and the last signing for Arsenal, so the transfer window is open. Mikel Arteta.
But that's the number one. that they want to be with us, that they feel something special to come to us, then the person, and that what personality we're going to bring, and then the rest comes. And I think we've done that very, very well in the last few years to create the group of players and the spirit in the team. The better the feeling, the stronger the feeling, I think the better always, because it brings a different edge, a different will and emotion to what you do, and I think that always brings something extra. Well, depending how the game develops, and every game brings different challenges, opportunities. I think the game was very demanding physically, became really, really open for different reasons, and we decided that at that moment he did enough, and we had kind of the bench to come and change the game. Yeah, he's very, very enthusiastic. He trained really well this week again. He had another week under his belt. He looks in a really good place. Well, very impressed. I'm watching them, what they've done in pre-season, what they did on Monday, what they did last year for sure as well, in the manner that they did it as well. Big compliments to the way they play, to coach, and yeah, I'm sure they're going to put a really difficult match against us tomorrow. Yeah, the creativity comes from different angles, and in every phase of play we try to do that.
Now, my member Pep Guardiola so now you come on and Pep say Omo Soria, Debian Super Manchester City, and a city na spend and a city na spend or say the Biahu. Send a city in Kwa and a spend the basse, he young Fasika and Koto players and for 2025 fee Obiahu among for spender or my Anna Mekomachi, and I'm sending a 2025 fee summer transfer window, Sikase and a clubs at a spend also a do at least United $118 million Burnley at also and co $123.4 million Brighton at also and $132.8 million Sunderland at also and so $139.5 million Tottenham Spurs at also is $164.3 million and Manchester City at also $170.4 million at also and Manchester United $179.1 million Arsenal at also $268.3 million and Chelsea at also $284.4 million Liverpool and a decline $360.8 million you don't some at to an and ne pay Galatasaray Sport Club Dombe Bia sa for 3 or 2 players at Manchester City, namely Mamo Akanji at the son of Man City and a guy Gunduan. The Ameti Chamsa Galatasaray Forum 18 Komasa Amansa Emetime Aka woman na Pep Akonfemi Sir Rodri and a Foden Omina are available for gamer about over the weekend. Josco Vadio Mateo Kovacic Salvino and you're available for weekend D and you're some Obano at the Atuga na Pep at the Atuga Sir Rodrigo Cascante or a fit, sir, or a fit now or John for the war. Only player be a Yasia or to say Rodri and then some Obanum at the Atuga and play Man City near Nkwa and he has spent Pep Guardiola in Chimu any.
So I think it's the club Spanish because with the strict financial football rules, so with the Spanish they can do it. And apparently it's not just my city, right? I just want consistent value. That's all. I don't have any doubt about his potential, quality. Still, so far, still is the best player in the world. In few months, we were elected number 1, but it still is. I don't have any doubts. It's just the consistent. The consistent is at trainings, weeks, games, minutes, and after everything will be fine. I will decide tomorrow or tonight after dinner. We are happy. So the new players I was bringing, it's like me when I arrived in the first year, I was bringing runs and everything, staff and everything, and I changed, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 times the staff, close the staff, and I was bringing out any ideas. Players are the same, so James bring his youth and desire to play in the club was born, was growing, and
now, Nuno Espirito Santo, or say the relationship with Nottingham Forest owners, no, assistant last year issues baby, and about now, assistant Nuno Espirito Santo.
I always had a very good relationship with Mona. My season was very, very, very close, almost daily basis. This season, not so well, but I always believe that dialogue and what you say, your opinion is always valid, because my concern is the squad and the season that we have ahead of us, but our relations has changed. Yeah, it's not so cool.
Xavi Simons, besides 6 years, I'm at Chelsea, Bayern Munich, and come up for Christopher Nkunkuno, Acheampong, and Vincent Company. Or say, are you happy? Say, and Omutimuna sa emphatic victory, no? Na Max Ebel, are you sporting director of Bayern? Report HM Kingsley Coman or Tono, and in some P, and I Atime Abba, and my advisory board, no, Ombofu, why or Kingsley Coman. Now, pack the Prince Koye. Luis Enrique said, one day on you happy with the performance. Happy birthday to Solomon Safo, aka Solo Kotoko. Happy birthday to Solomon Safo, aka Solo Kotoko. Inti born again our Solo Kotoko no. Aha, and I say Solo Sovea. Aha, anyway, Mfara Kotoko Niagro. William Solomon Safo, aka Solo Kotoko. Happy birthday. Nyamemwao na woni so de hunina emrem. Anopai yete enkofun krosun semno esi ene show ye packed nti de wosem na bia anopai ubenya enche bia the wise man number transe ambe papa semum ede amanam before that my new common simoti wabi emra ye ko canteen energetic drinking water. Canteen and magic drinking water. And so I will be Masaman Kong. And so I will Onare. I will say, Musubuha, you're a paper form. Musubuha, your mum, no slim. A fair who can't you know, the giant a blue, the female from water paper, then you can't in there. And Drona, a woman, a woman, and piano, and my dear, and so. Abusiam min twana nsam bebre amen ko Stivo ho na the next 10 minutes Stivo amen komo on canteen and magic drinking water. Stivo, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, bibia fine
radiadum
I'm okay. Hit no so canteen
zanete
you did you was to your book canteen so fifle frimisa
oboka ngina no pasana na adia uboka ngena no pasa na adia ni say ebiebi veins no aha because nsu no yedi kaka say apart from say alkaline ekuta certain qualities and our properties bia ye friend micro clustering eni ni yanketinketinketinketin enti dia ne say onoma body ni absorb nsu no 10 oh the picture no na eda so no yewo 19 liter dispenser eno ni siso no eno ebusua obetima fele na fiefo eno na mo yuso enuma ahodo mu dispenser na siwo no wo dispenser container obetimi dia ba office ye be fele e dia mo numbers no go screen no so no make say ya office si ya be office empenifo be fa eno adim komo your 1 liter bottle eno your 500 ml we share 1 liter na 30 Ghana cedis per that is Kangen Energetic drinking water na ene the ye share Kangen water as your daily vitality na yaka daily vitality a yaka ensure Kangen Energetic drinking water no in as much say enye duro no water in itself no it heals the body ensure ankasa no eseni pedua yare be kire say ensure obi ota no musuo no ni pedua entanyare na yaka Kangen Energetic drinking water apart from say even though alkaline water no no bo onye din 30 Ghana cedis a pack na efie bia ba money so be bi yes choose Kangen na wankasa wo choose Kangen na wo no wa obedi wo adanse ese ne etie na Kangen Energetic drinking water 1 alkaline water 2 2 the pH no the potential of hydrogen no and also air and no excess air alkaline because about 7.5 to 8.5 pH now ohwe infoni e da so ya and your 90 liter dispenser no sin channel and you want the K8 Kangen water machine no so e sin channel K8 ni chese e titanium coated platinum plate a one machine no no e mako 8 sa plate no na change you into 2 na eyi alkaline no afa one tube na all say tube na bi o machine form and bi so wosoro de e wosoro no na etwe nsuo na ye no no e na de enam ase tube na wase no eno e na eno so acid water no fm apie sa acid water na carbonate no eno yetimi e de obetimi de apepa glasses no e ofie obetimi ya clean floor eni ade na so enka obi anuma obetimi de gina na num na nyina akọ eno ye num enko yi nemum de efa esoro no eye K8 machine e di produce Kangen energy drinking water no eno e na ye di badwama so ye no nti no eye purely alkaline water na fe so no o se nsuo hoyi makase nsuo untimi mfa wano entesi hwese nsuo wi eye anase enye even though obi beka se bia nsuo nenka anase ne de enye ne de pese ye hwe technology adi produce ye on Kangen energy drinking water machine a efi so sisi ano K8 no eye Japanese technology machine yes na sa machine we see no use electrolysis process or say nsuo production ye different types of technology you produce your technology you produce sachet water your technology other waters ni bino so use reverse osmosis and no one method but Kangen energy drinking water there electrolysis process and you produce enti eno na man so no down so enti so ka Kangen ho asema eno na man so ne den down so enti we produce Kangen water be we no enti say RO Kangen water enti say RO that is not to say RO be condemn RO debi but what I'm saying is the technology side you produce the two waters ni na no so be use RO no be so use electrolysis process away a scientific clearly you can read about it and the same thing na Kangen energy drinking water no ye use electrolysis process and no and a machine is so no use enti but what sanka Kangen energy drinking water and no say alkaline water ni unya pH indicator no test here no we say about color blue and as about color purple e should be na alkaline water no o test here unya yellow da unya orange color unya red debi ubenya blue and na Kangen energy drinking water no enti efie bia mo anope bomode say ubenya Kangen water ni bi na wanom numbers no e dey flow e screen so 0507 379474 0507 379474 and also process 0241 449191 0241 449191 office number is here office essentially a WhatsApp registered obetimi aseni SMS obetimi aseni WhatsApp message question bi person obisa efa Kangen energy drinking water hono bomode na ebisa eba ye bi ya no e di amount Kangen water ye delivery across Ghana nyina every region Kangen energy drinking water ho na da bia maka ye say daily vitality mawusuo enye fawusuo fire wodru say obi onum nsuo a onum nsu papa na da bia so onum nsuo abere bia totoa so no yare entantimi ntra ni padua no na de tie ne say obi a onum nsuo no ye ne say hohoro efiri ni padua no more especially wabra onum alkaline water say Kangen energy drinking water rich in minerals which is calcium, potassium, iron and also magnesium and ye keka ho ewum na also also antioxidants Kangen energy drinking water use ORP meter oxidative reduction potential meter na all the test here unya negative figures unlike any other water be over test here we be positive figures such as you should area na oxidize no oxidation represents your friend say element anasa mpono nipeduano onipeduano emu ewe na ache ti se ne wa pipe mu a eda ho a ne bu ewe na ache no saa oxidation etie Kangen energy drinking water no eno no redeem negative figures eno che say contain antioxidant ti se ne obi a ori cucumber anaso obi a ori apple anaso obi a odi atosode and that is the reason why alkaline water no most of the times no extraordinary enti numbers no ena wo screen no so no baby a wo hwe efiri baby a wo tie efiri no fa numbers no na frɛ 0507 379474 9474 0507 37 9474 and also say 0241 44 9191 0241 44 9191 Kangen energy drinking water sa opese umoja timi die fusane yi na umoja no ekoba because onipa bia sa umoja edie fusane yi a ade afa ne se na menai ayetitriti ena ananse achime ena me yedwuma kakra na mabre mefo depo kakra na se mefo staircase kakra mete so saa ansa na mafo wi obi a Kangen energy drinking water yedi nsu ota no no saa de no intense because one we are better hydrated a hydrate yi ni efi so efi ni pedua no boni fa na detoxification obi a ono nsuo bia onim se nsuo adwuma eye no no ewuru fi efi ni pedua na afi so no ama o blood flow no a regulate yi na afi so temperature wa ho hye eno so etime gina sane esese egina enti onom Kangen energy drinking water obi a ni ti eta pai no abribia otita pai wa o de bomode so de Kangen energy drinking water be wusuo na abribia obenom na wanom yi o de aye wusuo ada on the way and you draw and you show 80 daily you have to be able to drink it at the chebia and what's a ultiminum na oshe sama omo Kangen water omo every G and them they drink with joy because the part on no nsuo ni bia ohwe de nsuo de eyema no no na wetimi hu Ghana ha your distributors across everywhere utie anopay analysis abri na se opesa oye distributor of Kangen energy drinking water anase po uton bia for numbers na screen so na free na ana 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91 offer numbers na no afre ofre beba office si a ye ba respond rapidly na ye no edu komo senia etie na maka se obi a edada meka se wo ye be makra na se obetimi aye adwuma yie wetima ye adwuma yi na wa ho de abribia no ni padua na tima ye adwuma kama e de ama wa je se umoja no eji afusane yi na umoja so be afusane yi a na gina ensu a wonom sa se ensu enugu ahodo pa na ensu nyina so enyepe ensu nyina enyepe de be makase ensu no enye ba ya che na enye ni bottle no fa enye ena enye se bia wanom na ye otechire maso de ena kire se nsuo wi ebo oni padua nsuo bo ho bottle no ye fefefe anase package ni e kama obe test be wi na ma yellow obe test be wi na so orange e kire o se acid ewum o hwe pH scale na ye de test nsuo na o se yellow color e jira ma acid orange e jira ma acid lemon green sa na tie light acid dem onya blue color e kire o se purely e alkaline and sa na Kangen energy drinking water no and also etie enunti ena there are so a Japanese company yaka Kangen excess return to origin yes I am them oni pa bia ye wo a oni pa bia no acid kakra wum ena ye wo alkaline wum na ya me balance ni mi na so ye ba asase so a nipa once one most of the carbonated drinks you know acidic and as the acidity level no e wo so kakra wa dua ne a wudie wa dwendwene a wodwene emframa wo ho mani nyina e mani pa bia acquire more acid than in this and no na mani pa bia no e na yare timi babet na tantide ntia so bi nom Kangen energy drinking water na so de dani ni so na da bia wono ma on time yare na on time so enkoba so be no maduro da bia ne say ensuo we no balance acidity e wo ni padiam na san so abo abo de no so no numbers no e na wo screen no so no utie wo radio e 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91 ofre ana sa send WhatsApp message ana SMS a asemi o person bisa efa Kangen energy drinking water obisa no e di amount you free delivery so and also you the bebrel and that's it free delivery na say free delivery ni chese you the begu ka mo di abrel wa unchiaka and wa wo to say no ya obi a wo to dodo kakra at least if 10 packs e ko ni exactly na wo mo so a your friend say wo mo so a omo eton no distributors no almost okay free all right
so na moment 50 free delivery my friend number no na then you give the Adam so where you get me wrong but that's it we are Baba,
boss.
What will you be? Almost at EPA 11:30.
11:30, City.
Okay, City Tottenham.
Yes.
That's a big one.
And always most of the times, it's difficult. My City winning.
It's a big one. I say Tottenham team no, never bad.
David.
Never bad. Okay.
Thomas Frank no.
Alright, the only man. Adams about.
Yes, so no. We saw Bar also team because. But so.
Yeah, be answer the Ashes so also na also Adams Akwabo. Amen and na amen scientific. About to be aye. Are you about for one from just say? Amen.
I send the increment for CDC.
Increment for is it what come on gaga? That does really sick. Do be class 1.
Kuran obi ni mu chen.
Yeah. O gba deserve no start.
Oh, boss player.
So we boy big to us once o be 11 years o continue Kuran kra. Almost start na
Half is one year.
half what just say. Well, una
Sana bibi de mi be.
Inshallah.
So that you are na mo pa man.
Hey.
What I'm saying, you believe me say you are babon pa man kan pa. Oh, so
I got the thing.
shake ni se mi twan twa.
How the thing
So you are ja Islam ofie. No bo pa.
I did you go in Tamageu.
Oh, boss.
Others, let's say, all Sadia River.
But I saw
Before the old Sanam, and a cow now with your
Africa in Ghana and our awesome pa. 2005 reporter.
I didn't die.
And you didn't come back. But now I see no faster than what you did. And Chia will be an ocean as you Oyerepa. Osa, I guess Osa a crew. Okay, a crew. And your Osa's baby is a first. Could everybody by self in Blue was a tall one and Muda. And the way you're from near the organ, so gastric ulcer, and I say, your full crew. And as I was a Friday ulcer, and I say, oh, dear, no woman. True to the moon, was a Friday, and I just so far. Aha, the moon, and I can say, oh, do not ulcer, I won't soon. But I should be a peptic ulcer or some near something maybe. When you born a crew of me, born soon, born your friend. I know every happens. Yes. And see, you know, some inside Kenya, maybe. It's all peptic ulcer. Now, your friend, so me, ACL had the great asset, maybe an ayamano. See, this acid if you were from Babon, the pH, you know. The acid low, I'm not sitting the water car battery. Can you? Is it from your ACL? I say, just looking at the beer, maybe an ayam from the money, acid beer, a yam. See, this acid the Babon, I'm not sitting the water car battery, so free acid, no. Bear 2.5 times. Yes. But the body say, and then be a friend in Baba, we are my to crown fit. Baba, I went in Yammer. So see, the little way to me, I am your sir. The better than I can afford my yaman. But I said, no, Sintino, and the fat Sardian Swa, and none including bones, Cassia, mistaken, Ubamina February Milano. I'm such an award into a fried by young son. Nobody lets me fat the penal. No, we have more. Now, also, I don't know how make up pie say lifestyle and the Bapa one. Yes, lifestyle. Ghana is here, you will probably be one more. But we do the eyes on Onsa. Champions and son of the day. Your fool say a commodore in the line say, we will say you will be here. We are giving a promise for so we are working. Now, a security SCO about fast said away at the bar, a boy young with my own. So we will be another commoner as a medical degree. And I will be asking a Yacobo. I could see assassin away from Science, I say, asking the Lucia Bena base. But before we base, no reaction will take place.
Says yes, as in cup maybe we share that's usual. A two basro.
Trade the crack.
Already to ever win that. We were down where the points were for so one Sara or you be no for the AC.
Masa Muntio.
And to say, I come on about
the summer Budiano pay. Into the Munti, as I may list. I won't join your Munti.
So God already the word and a swap. And you wouldn't. But Ekubu, another asset.
There's another Yakaka. Now, empty stomach now, you acid, everyone I already tried Biane, and another Biane. No one for Biane, one from the uncle. Now would be acid for the Kushias acid. No. Ninya. So, and the other will say, I have a second be after Frasa Aquana. I have no. I've been out Obodino. Yes, from the Monica Taranta. I was science. My name was Monica Taranta. Now, a name of woman, Yafra Aqua, I want to trouble. I'm just a cool body master, you to be man up your pressure. I was so mamma for Ceremoniano. I was then, because I was asking. But was on the Mexican and the problem bound. And I said, what's a good the extraction how I know. So what the Monica frack when I make my extract it, nutrients there woman album. But so no for a condition that I want. But what the other offer, I'm so good. Time of the William. And I see you say, where yes, extraction and you want number crude as I say, so many problems. And Jemu, I did back one. And me, so me also about pa as I did. So I will check with your good moment ceremony. I'm kind of a couple of remember. I don't know. I saw crisis here. I will do one more. We can do it. No, mean. And it's another sign of Osa. Tell me a fullness or coming about the full user. Mammy, clearly but all the side, the Bodams, very good. The Roman year, you fine, very good. If we ever refuse, we are 2 of actually. Aye. So, okay, well, the defender. And I never come up here. One day, food is what I don't go to food is and another one for food or come 4 rounds. No one will go to one look at them, or you must say. And now we food them. Yea, Madame Women in Jalo. Oh, many of you wouldn't be out. They have one. I wouldn't be about the order than 4 more can. And so we can say, I do already, yes, and I'm also okay. And the first lesson is the moment trending it. Some will be a pattern. You training being yes. I know, okay. I don't know, say. It's over. And know I'm Mark. Okay, the body is alcohol. The test of the Munti and some goes over. The body is alcohol. We build nobody in that say, Muja. What a Muja. What not one of idea. To move a column, first one answer, so to the pipe one was alcohol about and see a baby and be nobody alcohol about here. Let's say, okay, far up with Kawan because I own my body not or here. So, and you know what the man is when I ask an uncle for a second we are tested. Second we are, I'm not Osa, the same boss or Ghana, a self medication. So, if you are someone knows who area. Now we are up to the not about him. So it's a yellow cow. Oh, do a bonnet power. Without testing, we are not smoking this already be the man. And so we will say instance non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. What would the mother sending you be where they are the full crew? And so do not tantrum our one and foul pay and especially painkillers. Because you are. The team you do now not a OBI, which is one OBI. More than 80% of the bone disease, in the outside side of move. No, I say,
the kasa no yɛ ya na ɔno akɔtɔ bi no anom na sɛ bi so effect ɛwɔ efunu so a ɛma ekuru abɛbɛm nti wɔn tuti atradis no na yɛfunu so ɔde kuru ɛbɛm ɛto hɔ ɛno nso so yɛ adeɛ baako yɛfrɛ aboa bi H. pylori Helicobacter pylori na ewiase ma ɔsɛ ka sɛ yɛfunu no one efunu mu so bi di ebi start bi a owu because of say temperature yɛ efunu one sɛ efunu mu ɔsɛ paa o ebi ɔsɛ paa ɛno yɛ one yɛfunu no acid ɛsa ɛwɔ mu te sɛ ndebidi a bacteria bi a bɛfrɛ deɛ n'akɔm yɛ mu no ɛdi adum sɛ acid no bi kum all the bacteria na afrɛ deɛ no so ho now saa aboafo no H. pylori no ɔno nso ahosuo nsuo acid na wɔyɛ efunu mu no ɔno nso wɔ the personal acid a sɛ ɛsɛ ne ba na ɔno nso pu ahyia no na neutralize acid na ɛba no so wɔyɛ efunu mu a wɔbɛyɛ deɛ ɔno nso ɔmu na ɔmu no ɔsan kɔ so bibi si wɔyɛ efunu ma no emu na sɛ yɛn a ɔhyɛ nipa fo bi a mo baako wɔ H. pylori so ɛna obi a ɔwɔ saa abɔre bi no future ɔbɛtumi anya ɔsa adeɛ no ebi nti bi a wakɔ test na ɛsɛ ɔwɔ H. pylori yi but wɔyɛ funu ɛntaw da wɔyɛ funu nya ɔhwee da afuru asase a wɔdidi wɔn mu ebi yɛ Otuo afɛ time na wɔn sɛ afɛ funu na asase na ɛyaw ɛbɛm the fourth adeɛ bɛka wɔn asɛm ɛnso yɛ lifestyle yàrá ha sɛ obi ɛyɛ kɛse a adeɛ a ɔtwerɛ firi mu ɛyɛ aduanedie wɔsɔ obi ɛyɛ kɛse so wɔde bia na ɔyɛ kɛse nti obi ɔsɔ anɔpa a ɛmu ɔfrɛ a aduane nkara no ɔho yɛfo no sɛ Otuo si a wonaeɛ no wɔs no ɛyɛ sɛ ɛtwa no mu snat wɔs no ɛtwa no mu sɛ aduane no mu a na ɛtwi aduane no aduane no mu a wɔs no a na ɛtwi nti ɛbɛtwi a bebia no mu asɔ anɔpa bɛ 6 na atwia number 3 ansana usana ngoro bi obo do asana fo bi atini ana papa bi acha 2 minutes
yes o yɛ kɛse
nako but kɛse no so bi wo so o so pedro pa no we on fo na nam tino do yo ba atete fo ni party bi ya anya bi anasim bia atete so ba bi okuru na ho so ni kuru to ni na ni kuru hwe mu opo ni do do yasim bia obafo
ni kuro mpani ana ni kuro ni twɛ ni sɛ mpran de kan fa
ni mpran ɔnfansie no wo ho sɛ mpani na wɔn sɛ wɔn ni jai
just o ha no
saa deɛ no
stress
ɔbaa no kuro ntwe ni da bi ya abafo ti kɛse na so wie ɛna de ba ɛnyɛ ɛdidi
saa
asubie
ɛna ya de di beta wo de nyɛ o sa na ne nko ameka mo mo ma so fa ma so ai ji o
yes
yo so bara so ya
yo so so
okay
wọ́n mọ̀ ọ̀sọ̀ sẹ́ẹ̀ náà ọ̀nà so ọ̀yẹ́ kẹsì nínú nso náà ẹ̀ bá no náà maa no ebulu tí ẹni wọ́n gba ìwé yẹ otu ọ̀bẹ̀kọ ọ̀bẹ̀ kẹsì náà nìtìní nyinaa blọki but most of the kẹsì náà ẹ̀ papa ní nyinaa no ẹ̀ sùn yie so obi wọn bí ọwọ́ ní ọdún kakra so ẹni ẹni pẹ̀sẹ̀ ní afẹ́ wọ́n jẹ́ bí ọ̀nà di ọ̀sán náà pa ẹ̀kọ́mọdé náà kọ́ ọ̀hún fi á bẹ́ẹ̀ 2 o'clock 3 o'clock a ọ̀yẹ́ di àtẹ̀lé pàmò kúrò bẹ́tìmí abayẹ fún mi. So if you want to make kind of mammy and sapia, so when you test the quality of what is and power or something.
Quiet test.
Yes, one moko. We are moko cannot see. You know, I say a shades will say, and what is sin a sign, we drown a sign. We are do I can do, I don't know what be out unto me. If it happens, the one has said, I say a day, the bias is sound that, or 10 year one. Obi wa no di abanka na pa ya ko na ni kura be fa ntini wanda ha mo se fa ni ni ta the bush is shibu din
na ye signs on
se osa wonu bere bi wonu ma participation you need to meet me wonu be ase be tuna na bi wonu mo do no so wa san fara do fra ele na no tuntwa wonu mo do a na ora ne oja ya na e bituma ba
okay
excess the phone a problem. You are a fool on us in Frama. Let the more to sound the world fool, being the fool, who get to go, but also a biasa say, and by a fool.
You have a solution, you are a man until who say when you begin, one now who science will. Again, also, yeah. And she said, oh, you know, a diet related that. Not yet, you're too far for that, just on a prodigy.
so when we are born and do and you my fact no na because of family but you are not here my phone okay so they are correlated that they are true so we are going to do alcohol was one night but we take food before we take the alcohol but we guys so yeah ebe boa can the best of parents say guy but we no unti ya was the food before the alcohol
they say but your brows already we are making us nothing and say me and say introduce
if I was one more let to see sabuano and the funeral na for so plan say one more you will be a mom because me brain me go be be a better from one so I said number I want to ebeboa ama tembia no ekromi kro one more e ya obi a entumi emba
o de ni nyina say solution o amen na amen scientific herbal numbers in the go on 0277 Adams we are because men man come and cancel
yes
so for 0277001234 0277001234 and 0241367349 0241367349 amen o friend obecho name atwima techiman
yes
ewo ohumase fo ase kwa no so na ka so mo mfiri ba bi ani ade ba bi
baby only for me washing off for senior for na be so tano so and vi honum
okay
we so tano so and vi honum taxi busy the one mo ye by the street
okay
also school the hospital to one here because school honum was so called up me hospital honum
so go school
yes ya honum street na mo kumasi ha inside mo kono mo free te power back machine so so for life was so Acheampong chima doctor ni bunsu honum
okay
so when so we try to say who akwala ketua a want me kasa tambia no so we so e funu promo a tie ne home no so what that dey twi that dey me twi mu a about some sentiment so what is asking me akwala ni mu a na say akwala no wosa
kanubra na your test I reach myself that cause
yes be ma reach my take your food be bia ma be da me kese we bia twa e dey achro
wow
so number na kan 0277 001234 0277 001234 and 0241 367349 0241 367349 that's how I was happy
and you sangwa any conditioner dire wa na on tiase bia free Adams onu abefa when you adaje church so you nya adaje kura church ngrofo nsem ya na maintenance we so jono do we just say juma nyame do ba se be ya and say be ngrofo na I so be ya 0277001234 number to check me there I am watching na my on so watch on Asia the children and also wife wife we go Asia Mariam okay and Asia Alaji Adams Zach come on am do me I like go for so about Babo quick na Africa kitu atlasi na yenkoni enhwese de niamase
enti ye behwe kotoko supporters enra after omo lose no ehwasem enkakra wo hono omo ekasa kakra
wani kaza
supporters no
adom ze
omo ni ye kan say
performance no ana result performance ana to your performance or results omo ni with an annual Manchester United lose ye supporters na ni ade performance no
ai omo
so no na omo performance and results okay
your omo kasafa performance we perform kasafa results no vis-a-vis the Africa campaign no ye de no hunsem no ebeba na enra wadawroma uma Ghana for etimi eti David Winning so nka na ode foto bi ama house for eno so ye beba abma ya betimu na afi so house so anope na wo chechire kata anim na yenso ya fa ne ba bi kakra a yɛn nso yɛde bɛba ama amanfoɔ nso so atimati bi na tama wobɛboa kakra ebia sɛ doctor fo a ɔnam fofoɔ no nso bɛbi sɛ ɔmama yɛn a sɛ dadeɛ hye player nan mu a ɔtumi de bɛbɔ mekae sɛ na Germany wɔ player bi ɔmo captain Lothar Matthäus ɛm sɛ ebi na dadeɛ hyɛ nan mu ɔde bɔbɔ ebi so asi wɔ Ghana ha no nti ɛno nso yɛde ɛno bɛba ɛne yɛkeka ka ho nyinaa wɔ hɔ nom a yɛaboa no anɔpɛ yi yɛde bɛba nti no ɛbɛ bi a wobɛma yɛ akwanya biara no yɛbɛma yɛtiefoɔ nso so yɛne mo bɛkyɛ kakra yɛ nsa akan wada no
players dadeɛ hyɛ player bi nan mu wɔ Ghana ɔbɛbi nra
dabi afei na tim na register no
na ne yɛ dadeɛ saa ɔyɛ plate bi yɛ dadeɛ sɛ dadeɛ hyɛ obi nan mu
sɛ yɛ mɛta yɛ dadeɛ
mum deɛ alright okay wafɔ da se pii lak afɛmɛ na ba
wɔsɛ nyamba sɛ danger man and dangerous headlines.
We are set for everything.
We are them. So next week the world we see a breach is in next week. So we jump.
We may say there is will be able
the world we see a breach is that's not Jesse. Now but you said that's not supporters no. And then Bashar like they see and who can say million dollar she said the last 2 seasons you know Odegaard performance I drop I drop because number 10 that does not score an assist.
Yeah.
You see in today's football so almost a rule now you should add goals and assists to your game but Odegaard and Moussa Anyamano. And I feel the briefing say Ebano and yet only threat to Martinelli but in Odegaard class no a threat to him because or pretty better as a number 10 no than say Obo from the wings no because no on FIFA man or two criticating Yaman Bibri so he said is a war a joker is a cheat. So 10 ya panya know about him.
He said what the idea be abeka Arsenal ho ankofo hwe you. We say already no. They can rise. Free kick ba no gina kira a danger. Eze so ni de.
Yeah, he's a good set piece.
So no ball this was
we
be free kick ho
bia go use was last na for the kan yo. If we against me takra wo dem.
Oh, na be so we jam. Oh. And you said rise free kick.
On the Champions League, no me and me.
And I'm here against Manchester United.
But easy free kicks behind the 18 balls. I know you're dangerous man. And only the ball was power, yeah. And the money you born power. It's no. Now, Arsenal for no fees.
Now I will buy you, but as soon as I become then I take time. Yeah. Now say I cut then eja.
I have it one of the best assists for the Arsenal.
Go DM say if you class you carries na cars on go fan. For no landing wa.
Na you krum.
Almost say
na you krum.
Over one match no say go play.
Ndi obechia.
So long the pass ba fa mani mbegu as. Mungo fa ebereche zemra. I want to go
we are in for interesting weekend and before my Premier League and Luis Diaz is form. It was wonderful performance from Luis Diaz. You see when you watch him and you still be asking questions why just just imagine if Luis Diaz have stayed and what can tell you with team one of those wingers now they give you everything. One, he will press, he will defend, and almost he attacks very well. He takes on players, he scores. He said, "Oh, be as a winger."
Then till of Liverpool. Well, but what was the reason?
Me sure say I think say be a first 9 and a coach in Bono and happy. But in the one entity of a so cool. He demanded to leave. And Omani agent no contacted Bayern, and Bayern were ready because, of course, not
Liverpool person contra. Like Liverpool wanted him to go. That's a common play. It was indeed.
No, because I don't know one vote. Like when you say because he was with them on the tour.
No, one vote. Because Liverpool didn't want to get to that point.
You heard that you would too. On a person, and I say he was unhappy. He felt that go for a plans movie. Where player cannot just wake up and say I want to leave.
Oh, no, to say that's what I said.
Especially when it's
Liverpool team will pay. But clearly, as a later part of the season, now said the position one coach the Bogapo or more. Now if you ask our bonus first,
there's really creative position for the Kromini.
Which could be possible. Which could be possible. She said, we were signing some crowds now was saying, no. One way I said, what do you call actually more? I don't know, maybe I may be a bomb more. Until a queer as a Barcelona phone to me and afford no by our day.
Okay.
So, then let me go to until I get too much of a tango.
Because if honestly, Ocean and not like the Bible team no, or we shall feel have Sally anyone on my having but now Nabre, Olise, Diaz, Hurricane. Because Nabre so on the Peprah, not by a fighter as a winger. I don't know how to say or because or pace or skills or football be and Olise, you know, he's playing one of the best footballs in his life. He continued from where he see or stop or only at Crystal Palace, and last season virtually but for the goals of Hurricane, then compared the best player at Bayern Munich last season. It's the Bayern Munich team and we show more. And how Latin phone simple class 6-0 panya pen we game no. Martin Tomo or Afena or Motas on the that is why Javi Simons also wants to go because he said this team any team for the first time Oman qualify Europe. It tells you about the Leipzig story and it's do a point where they have to now rebuild once again. Teams too. And they are doing all this with Jamal Musiala, who is out for a very long time at Peprah. They show how the Bayern team is. And Satana Makofana Baka, it's your own. Because one program face by and two center backs no bomb for the door. Upamecano, Kim Minjai, last season camp on Eric Dyer. So, but Satana Makofana Bano has given them some stability kakra because at least player will start up in the German national team in the you give him that utmost respect say he's a top-notch centre back at that level. It was a very good game for Bayern Munich which they won by 6 goals to 0 against Leipzig. The German Bundesliga now and once again Bayern Munich dominance in the Bundesliga. Serie A also is starting today with some fixtures to January the best started with Lecce, then newly promoted Sassuolo, Napoli, AC Milan, Cremonese, and Roma Bologna ends the day. These are 4 games are Serie A and Erbamaye. Jojo, Napoli started their 30 defense away at Sassuolo. Now Jojo, so we share Napoli team now with the additions coach, I in the team, are giving them some strong ABC. They can maintain the league once again. Omako Flat Lorenzo Luca from Boboko Fellow Udemy. This is a new striker Omako San. Last season at Udemy show 12 goals. Lukaku Peprah. And from the word go, Lorenzo Luca will start for Napoli. Now Wabo Politano. Now we say because of De Bruyne. People is where would De Bruyne play and where would McTominay play in the team? Now also Lobota is still there and Anguissa is still there. And these are questions that almost I say raising questions as to because is he going to play all the 4 midfielders? De Bruyne,
Lobotka and Anguissa.
Said the brand and they were born with a striker. Say Antonio Conte a number. So the more than 3 way 3.
But that's what on up with the phone. Over 4. That about a Deloroso right back, no about Olivier led back, no about one Jesus and Rahmani.
Till last season over 4.
Say I know boy originally. Or starting with 3 back. I'm so about there 2-3 games. 3 back and I'm fat. So quickly Antonio Conte reverted back to back 4. Because I'm at just not 3 back net M1. And I'll call 3 back originally. But getting to the later part of the season, no. So the both kept Peprah. When he got injured, he played a midfield of Anguissa, McTominay, and there was one other guy Obomo a fire. And the time I both can pour over by no. Now one family great him at once. And then there is question as to how would the midfield look like, because now all former midfielders are say Obama winger they are, then one of these guys is start from the bench. Which McTominay, De Bruyne, Anguissa, and Lobotka. But you know, say De Bruyne will not stand for the bench. You know, McTominay will not stand for the bench. And say about 3 midfielders are one that will be dropping. One of them will be Lobotka and Anguissa, one of them. But any De Bruyne and McTominay in this Napoli team. And then on way away to Sassuolo. Go to young for 2-1 win for Napoli in that game. AC Milan ever against newly promoted Cremonese. Cremonese. Obako Asanso Ababium. It shouldn't be a too difficult game for Milan. Just that you and I can lose the area and Milan intervention move from away. That is the only problem for Milan. Even though they are newly promoted side, but the season they got relegated. Milan both leagues in there and doing the draw. 1-1 at San Siro, say goalless draw, and so away to Cremonese. That is the only problem, but Milan should be very, very comfortable against Cremonese at San Siro. Yes, I feel against Cremonese, but I think the guys are available, no, are good enough to be able to get the job done against a team. A better midfield of Richie, Fofana, Loftus-Cheek. Yes, in that order. Boy, yeah, Fofana, every Belgium, yeah, Jibu Betuni, Osha, I'm saying, on young fan fit ye. Yes, on young understand ye in the still around coach Fofana and Richie in a midfield three. Then Estupinan on the left as a left wing back, and Salamakis as a right wing back. And so, you know, Pulisic Gimenez leading the attack is good enough to get the job done against Cremonese. At home, young call for 3-1 win for AC Milan against Cremonese, and so Juve have to beat Parma. Earlier an easy game, but I think Juve will have the job done against Parma. I'm game in Ochina and so and then there's one La Liga game, Levante against Barcelona. Levante were relegated, then for the fourth back and qualification back to the Spanish La Liga against a Barcelona team that I'm sure he said so far they are very, very difficult to stop. Levante first game boy after getting back promotion, no, Alaves actually about 2-1, and then at home a bad game so me escape with the Barcelona team, no. You go for 3-0 win for Bibukwa. You from Barcelona against Levante. Real Oviedo, Mzoto, Etrefe actually Real Madrid. Mzoto, Kwaya Real Madrid fast winning on the first game, no. A lot of questions were raised as to the performance of Real Madrid team, no. Even though they won, but now and yet very comfortable performance. The performance wasn't that top, and again, you could clearly see Madrid and also Oyerepa in how to get the especially front three working very well. The front three of Vinicius, Mbappe, and whoever plays on the right. The last time they prefer Brahim Diaz on the right side. So if Real Madrid wants to, and also want to get the thing done, he needs balance and we need more. And look at that boy, Gonzalo Garcia, right?
so or start here or more a lot of balance more than the way he wants to play. Vini and Mbappe. Vini hasn't been at his best since last 2 seasons. Last season wasn't a top performance, and we also on starting on a good move. But against a lot of video games, so Barcelona as a Real Madrid should be able to get a comfortable win. It shouldn't be a winner as on Oyerepa. Yanko 2-0 win for Real Madrid against Oviedo. It was a game. Oviedo, yes, it was some 1 or 2 signings. Be Ghanaian boy Kosi Sibu. On a bomb foot. Yes, yeah, boy against Dondenka. Also watch 100 pounds. This is over England or Wolves. 190 pounds because he has played for Aston Villa, he has played for Wolves or Napoli. And I'm looking at the Obo Real Video and there is Sibo and Dondenka in the midfield against everybody. Monday 2-0 win and so you should Chelsea in West Ham. Now the Us first manager to be sacked in the Premier League. Also no against Graham Potter. The first match and newly promoted team Sunderland won 3-0 and 5-1 and 8 goals conceded in his 2 games that he has played so far. Coach had a permanent temper and also in favor coach of Graham Potter because they think say anyone and Shadanya and from West Ham. But almost signings be the problem. You see, when a coach, when a fast a team, no more or best stability team, no, you expect a best signings at the Amano. But when you do, if you only keep your confined by me, why, what is so special about that boy over Areola? So, who established Areola? Or to Premier League, I say. I can't go find Leicester or Romare. Or to by a straightforward was number 1. And watch their 3 goals on consider against Sunderland. 2 and 4. And not getting the Oye. You can see who the Oye. And you know, there's a problem that Graham Potter has to solve in his next game. And yes, idea he's in trouble. But Chelsea, let a 5-star performance from them. Estival taking an opportunity after Kopama. Almost a precaution. And he won the man of the match with a very solid performance yesterday. Chelsea dominant performance winning by 5 goals. I think a morale booster after that first game against Kasapa on board. And Chelsea actually said, "We take advantage of what happened to West Ham." But I think Graham Potter will do my pa because they are not present. And some teams say, big teams, if you apply against them and you don't run, you are in trouble. And we are doing running. I say, means a coach say because you don't see any agency for the West Ham team. But I don't know that's kind of man to remember also for that performance. Early kickoff, Zoto. It's hard. City against Tottenham Hotspur. Zoto. In the last 15 Premier League games, I producing 67 goals and 4.47 goal per game in this fixture. It's one thing that you are assured, guaranteed in this fixture, goals. This is a newly like Tottenham team a new because of how Thomas Frank team. Pep team also look different kaka with how he wants to play with Tijani Randes. I like players who are smart. And the sort of Tijani Randes, if you watch the first 15 minutes against Wolves, the first 2 balls I don't match Randes and then the Chiefs operating they pressed him and took the ball from him. How he quickly because of a player and can work out the Premier League. Now as a pressure from also. But how he was able to quickly adapt and took the game in that midfield, it's how smart he is. Against Tottenham Hotspur, it's going to be an interesting game. Pep Guardiola as a manager in his history, teams are actually do pan number 1. Liverpool will lose 10 matches against them. The next team I watched do Tottenham Hotspur, so he has lost 9 against them. And he is playing against a team that, in terms of like and he is facing a manager who and in terms of saying low block, near from the Thomas Frank, he's one of the best. He did it at Brentford and O'Shea, similar to Oye with Kudus, Richarlison, and whoever plays on the left side, Sebel Johnson, Sebel, whoever will play the this is how he's moving the team. So, City will have possession. But I think in the game, young call for 2-2 draw. It went hard. Yes, about 2-2 draw based on how teams need certain goals. Maybe City will score, Tottenham will score. And young call for 2-2 draw. It was a game. Arsenal will win. Arsenal will win. Arsenal have avoided defeat in their last 14 games against Leeds United. Leeds United in their last 12 away games, only maybe. So the in the Premier League, into a game that Arsenal will need to not and then that Arsenal supporters want to see a real Arsenal. So they want to see the real Arsenal. They want to see. A lot of complaints.
We want to win. We don't want to see the real Arsenal. We want to pick 3 points. The Arsenal
but teams against Leeds, one year, so they want to see the real Arsenal playing some kind of good football. Then getting the win against Leeds United. It's uncle for Arsenal to win by 3-0 against Leeds United. Ochina, last one, Fulham and Manchester United. This feature at the right time for Amoateng to get his season on track after losing that first game against Arsenal. He's playing against a Fulham team who just one win in their last 19 against Manchester United. He's playing against
somebody Robbie.
Almost one win in their last 19 against Manchester United. And against a Fulham team in their last 8 games at Kevin Coaches against United in Premier League, losing against Manchester United. So it is a such a good time for you to go and get the win and bring confidence in the team. It's a name with Mbeumo, with Kuna and Sesko, the front three. The front three. 3-1 for Manchester United.
That's it.
Okay, team here.
Mami can't do that, so and the reason why you guys let Liverpool was low wages, something on the page. He left because he was underpaid, his wages were largely the reason why he left. Liverpool refused to pay him Evans. And you know they're not saying the same things. Okay. This is kind of sharp.
It's on the 70th.
Okay, in terms of scanner didn't Peprah Chirinti, Banisian, I even Casa Peprah. But I quite no, then shall see him free Arsenal. But before Arsenal, I think say the football enjoyment na samba bi Oshe Nre na Sabon Kanimi no boom mamia ba ko 5-1 ba ko 6-0. And say baby I share e bia na wani beje. Yes, and that is what football demand every day. I mean that element of happiness, no. Now goes me flow near that is sorry.
If you
but yes. To say let's say you two all okay on shed them one. Obetimi aha kopimo chine nure na has no kotoko no so kura wasa de aka ho na se tuamu sa na kwa
azu kotoko ni ochina
ya chine no 19 se wo sha free and 12 to by the time e be free e be duru fie na early kick off na ya chance na ne wo tinemu na La Liga na be so mu na sia na so be so no hand over baton when you bounce na
wo wife on chen be o mu a be brew
no partner be so on chen partner be a baby girl young girl be am to tell me my say na just me nyina etimi akoso it was a good game but so to Chelsea man they needed response na man for be brave from them João Pedro Neto, Estaval, Otuo na ni nyina bebe mu a enti ebebo Chelsea team na ba go first game ne there but one shut down koyi and Graham Potter is still leading the race in terms of the first manager to be fired or go slow to us. Now one day we need to talk about him. Is it there's a problem with the English manager? So I said the way omubo na duru no coaches ni duru hosa, especially if you compare that to the Spanish managers, the Italian managers, the German managers, and even the French managers. I say fan say sa leagues 5 we no and as our crew mako 5 we bad boy ha o ma come anim. But we share the Dutch managers, they do see
the Portuguese managers.
And then come eba hono. Omo cry on say sa leagues near first 5 near 4 mon kan ho. But I had the Dutch league and the kind of coach is a free hobber. Now I had the Portuguese league. Coach is a free Portugal bana. Eya na England for omo ntimi yes ah. And a city Spanish in Pep Guardiola. Arsenal is Spanish in Mikel Arteta. Chelsea an Italian manager. Na United ye Portuguese. Liverpool ye Dutch. Sana komona kwa ye dia momo. But who say English manager be the last time I was checking looks like Premier League nearby no. England for GB an English manager and say GB no. And that is one weird statistics are now factor. When it comes to them. Graham Potter was the next big thing. But and when England wanted to transform our golden generation, our new golden generation to a stage where they believe they can win a trophy, they've wanted him for a German national. And about national team football, rivalry back or England for Germany for no. But for them to forgo that rivalry and go in for Thomas Tuchel should tell you how I lose confidence one kasa coaches say bet me do magic league nti drink kakra the English managers in any other. But Otuo Yanko Arteta first game as a coach for Arsenal. It's born in Mami graphics no Arteta first match. Now you hear about the current squad of Arsenal. Now I have a different opinion concerning the signing of Oyerepa in terms of Arsenal winning the league. I have a different opinion. But this should tell you this is the first game of boy Ben Leno, Socrates, David Luiz, Saka as a left back, Luiz Torreira, now when you're Zaka, Otuo, when you're Lacazette, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Mesut Ozil in a 4-2-3-1 system. It looks like with the system, maybe it seems to be a manager that loves this kind of system. A system that operates with 4 at the back, 2 plus a creative midfielder, 1 creative midfielder, more of the link-up man between the midfield and attack. No, pair 2 wingers that can also score to support the main striker in 1 striker. As a Teta system now 6 years down the line, Kembra the new Arsenal squad so. And then you realize that the only one that work team say branch of Bukayo Saka. No undergo some level of transformation and reforms under Arteta. From the position as a left back to one of the best wingers we have in this world at the moment in terms of the take-ons, the confidence on the ball, the final delivery, the decision making. The ball winger abaso obetimi the above branch friend Bukayo Saka abaso and the transformation of Saka the we Arteta frame wenye. But now let's look at the Arsenal team. David Weah in goal post, Peprah Arrizabalaga. Now when you're Timber and Ben White, the right side for them. When you're Calafiori, Luis Kelly, on the left side, Unya Gabriel, Unya Kiwo, Unya Saliba, also in the Arsenal defensive shape. It looks like almost every position. Ya Pebako, near Pedio Tiria, Obetimia. When one thing you say, some of the players are versatile enough to cut across. To Calafiori, a dude there, you bet me a boss a centre back, the Arsenal. Ben White bet me a boss a centre back. Timber bet me a boss a centre back, and that is the kind of structure and squad build up Ateta oba mfimfini Declan Rice supported by Miguel Moreno when ya Supimendi supported by Norgard na when ya Eberechiezi on the left side obeni obi say Gabriel Martinelli Trossard options available for coach your friend Ateta on the other side now when ya Bukayo Saka when ya Madueke almost options when ya Joe Carres Gabriel Jesus na over the number 10 whoa obenya Odegaard when ya Harvard womu na Imaren Nwaneri na umwa. This is the squad size for coach FNA Ateta. Na so we are na Emma and your ma ye can be try home. That is Brunibesi excuses no echo from the Ateta. Echo from Pa. And say we team our places second on 3 different seasons. Now one of your best players in Saliba, Yantono. I'm one because I could Fabia be to rebuild. Declan Rice uncle, Odegaard uncle, Bukayo Saka uncle. So the face of your team or the foundation of your team. Arsenal paying for making sure amount to be a massa ni pana uncle. No akasa okofa for Frabesha because even in Thomas Day party, near who say in building the Arsenal squad, none the chances of being relevant never from day in day out. Because even last season at some point in time, I tell the crab on the right side. And to say 6 players, the pillars or the spine of the Arsenal team. Wait me, I can say, phone to spine will be free, but rather I'm afraid to become into the Eka Jokers and Eka Madwiki instead of Raheem Sterling. Yaka very cheesy, Yaka Zubimendi. Kepa is a balega about bench for David Raya. Go to Radium tells me, I sure say, players Nyabudi in the crowd without properly breaking down the team. Excuse me, but one thing is clear. So our transfer market many players are teams be assigning ya. When you sure say instantly. Ubeka say a one-sided. Any mouse now, because Liverpool Swahibi, City Swahibi, Chelsea Fabiasim, Spurs in baby, but no so any dear wire. Arsenal going for Berechieze makes the team stronger, but automatically a moment the best squad in England. That is my side, contrary to the opinions of many others. The probably who say, "As you know about the Kanama Arsenal, and the team with the best squad in England." The team are automatically or favorite to win the league. There is difference between not having an excuse, having enough asset to win a competition, and becoming automatic favorite ahead of everybody. The Arsenal squad, see the City the end tour, near Liverpool the end tour, not even near the Chelsea the end tour, near the Arsenal the end tour. And you might tell 10 years of betting in the Arsenal for the Yamano, but I know my Arsenal squad is better than every other team, and that is my opinion. Because Liverpool so enough squad depth, City so enough squad depth, but there is no excuse also for coach FN Ateta. One thing I make sure is Ateta be fix it. Now may just a quick research be. Then I discovered that last season Arsenal had 39 points from the home matches, and Liverpool had 46 points from the home matches. So Liverpool actually Arsenal 7 points from home matches. City now 42 points from home matches, and this Chelsea now 41 points from home matches, and even Aston Villa in now 40 points from home matches. No crane about coupe. Say a quite aware. Arsenal, the points gap between Amoni and Liverpool was just 3. So Liverpool had 38 points from away matches, whilst Arsenal had 35 points from away matches, just 3 points. But the home points was baby separated these two teams. So first game for Arsenal, Wako Old Trafford, but now they are coming back to their home grounds. And at the end of the day, last season, as I said, Arteta making sure say Emirates to become a fortress, because for everything that is doing well, team bia bomodin bia no ade ba kwa wo ye ne yesani fie de obi antimi ba ho. So they are 2 Arsenal last, in as much as we are talking about injury, say who say in penny for failing the injury part, Arsenal and Arteta should turn the Emirates to a fortress where they will pick most points in as much as possible, having the best defense. One more for home number count. Send them to you now 1 points number be separate you from the big teams because big team and so home a no go area. And that is my point from Team FN Arsenal moving forward. Noto, ya kwa ya ni matches ne baso. Na City litmus test na ye ene against Spurs no. Noto Wolves match ne de na anye stretch City the way ani e peno no. But against Spurs any match ye dream say City for will be butchera na fi started Jomudiba. They are still hosts in the City team and a complete figure. But when they start war and almost back here, it becomes difficult to stop them. Spurs first game number against Burnley, we saw the signals. They were tactically disciplined. New player in Kudus had an excellent game. Thomas Frank, so nana embuo ne wise ad nyoma no ye Brentford hono o start ye na asamanfo ya ne ne o de Kudus ni Richarlison ba be yesa adwuma na na because o hwe kwan Kudus fa so bona difference ni oni embuo mo de ni bebre sa. So is he going to build him as his new embuo? That is the question I'm for bisa based on how ana Kudus bon the confidence or the bema the freedom or the bema what may express as a player and how you help you develop. Now, do you know who is sitting here? City is a team that is exposed when they have the ball and you catch them on the break. So check his Spurs team but to that movement no. And I'm game against PSG and I'm against Bellingham say they now have a very rigid defense, stubborn defense some finding ways of penetrating the bedding against PSG a moment of madness in terms of concentration and a mentality in a kelium. I'm starting to side with a year Zakinto Kakra. Some to Yanshiya. While here they in community in Abequay, maybe a city for any chance for Mobu Kakra. But I want to trust Pep Guardiola tactically for this game. In trusting them now, I'll go for a 2-1 for them. But for City, yes, a win or draw for Manchester City in this game. United must beat Fulham.
Must.
Yes, must. Yaka Grand Porter, and our best win ratio than Ruben Amorim and EPO on since we take you over West Ham. And Grand Porter, yes, win ratio. Say Ruben Amorim will lose 15 matches out of 28, and about 28 matches were 27 points. In the points per game in the Premier League as a manager is not even up to one for one game. It is a assembly power and yet send United for who's a fan of Mosesha. And coach is a Pamon Gokao. Say I can have a full season and I could take you over about 28 matches with this kind of scoreline and our resource and United are relegation. That is the picture. Because about 28 matches now 27 points are a relegation zone. But the LSS season watching you, so they want to give him time. Now, so to giving you time, you need to give the team confidence. United fans, they celebrated how they played against Arsenal. But I mean, there was some Bekacho said that is not enough. And after that celebration, there should be another response from that celebration. And that perfect response should be a win. Okay. Against club like Fulham. Okay. So we are a newly promoted side. Now so we are a struggling time. I want to say what Teteno. So we want to win Teteno crash. I want to believe United will win this game. Anything outside a win, we'll be having a different conversation about the qualities and the hype around Coach Efeni Rubino Amoren on Monday.
So that this is Nimo Poku writing. A strong Liverpool fan. Nimo say, hey, analysis pan and this looks like the trophy must be played very close to Emirates Stadium. But as usual, the disappointment may also be placed close to the same place. Good morning to you, Nimo Poku. All right. You.
Bundesliga started. Na Bundesliga na started, just one game, but it beat me, like I said, 2025-2026 season. Bayern Munich at the Bundesliga. And now the money against me Leipzig in there. Bema brother. Me team of Bundesliga na say you beat me. I compete with Bayern Munich. No about the quality of players who are at their disposal, especially their front three. We on the front three, the Champions League winning front three. Olise, Harry Kane, Luis Diaz. A Champions League winning front three. At the left and right side of the attack, Otuo, Omo wingers CFA top 10 wingers. And then at the right side, the Bayern Munich winger now operating from the right side. Olise and Oho. Yefa from the left, Luis Diaz Ohobi. And I share the interpositional changes of course between Olise and Sergi Gnabry. It was so exciting. Where a team of Messi Musiala, Trunji. Indeed, when I say season you course one as a Musiala team back, ever Bayern Munich team one. I think I feel I'm servicing company not finding the fit. And Yanfa Bayern 2 years. Bundesliga idea. After my game, I'm to medical because Leipzig team no, apart from Bayern Munich. Teams are called Bundesliga and we will be able to national says. We be able to national Leipzig team says. And the Bayern there top 4 leagues in the European winners, but it can say the 2025-2026 season, Bayern Munich a Bundesliga champions. Manama Premier League, Chelsea and West Ham and Ra. My can't say about Chelsea team say this Chelsea team see a team I actually say to compete in different competitions based on number of players how they could compete here. Chelsea team no and even with the players or more when it comes to squad depth, I'm even sure Chelsea might be among the top 2 in the Premier League. So man first on the second. Chelsea ni Crystal Palace game ni bia. You bought game ni no. Asema na manfo kan say. Oh, Chelsea and Team Crystal Palace are more. Yes, omo Team Crystal Palace are more because over Premier League na. Crystal Palace get teams ni ma. Omo no ba. Onye na aju so obedum ene wa ba bebo. The strength how we be defending. Now you so quick transition on counter, not their punish. Sana Crystal Palace team is here. It is a one team breaking Crystal Palace down. Na Chelsea and now they hard because City try or mind to me. Liverpool try or mind to me. And they do Chelsea. But the sign of a good team, any good coach in say over one game against side of mobile low block. Then on next game, also a against side of low blocker. A quite first one, you see in your first game, you see in your second game. Against Caesar, almost style of play the same. It's a Chelsea ball against Crystal Palace no. Omo ball with a front line of Kupama, Pedro Neto, Jetins, and Ajao Pedro. This was Chelsea front 4. The boy against Crystal Palace. Chelsea front 4 plus substitutions on me Estival Mumbai and Omo breaking Crystal Palace defense no. Okay. Yabo draw against Crystal Palace. Next game yabo against West Ham. They are West Ham be to say the Crystal Palace economy. So be on the low block. You kwa be be so break you down. Chelsea could go no mix the most influential player Kupama when no more warm up. Who coach ade na be. But Yensha de bia Enzo Maresca ye. Zutu. the decision to play the lap as the focal point at the back of the lap, João Pedro. Then having the confidence to play Estavao, the 18-year-old Brazilian international, and then Neto as the two wingers, Zoto, and no NSS chess game. And say in the lap, Zoto, this is a bulky striker. And again, about Mount Amafu Bena one should go to another and one, but he's the reason Chelsea won. Keeping West Ham defenders busy. Obi onim João Pedro biano. João Pedro is a multifunctional player. Onye player beti aga say oya number 9. Obo as a second striker. He can even operate from the left and he can also operate from the right. It's going with two attackers, direct attackers on the West Ham team. And be a problem with my West Ham. And one strength of a Brighton Princess João Pedro. I'm to no the man Brighton. Hey, how is he really area draws? On a very dangerous when the team on set pieces. Na born in and we players in form of Tikoboma. João Pedro is one of the best in the Premier League. It's finding a system, selecting the right players to get results against oppositioner. O first game above the season against Crystal Palace, almost style omodinya draw the same style no de buy no. So to a master stroke from Enzo Maresca. It's Chelsea team way. Omo problem ay goalkeeping. And no obi o he Lucas Paqueta go no. E chere say goalkeeper no Sanchez no. Any Chelsea problem. I don't know why the owners and the coach will believe it was our goalkeeper because Chelsea are any more no. Even in the days and Chelsea yesterday, they had the Dutch number 1 as their goalkeeper. From Kuducini to Peter Cech. This is a team table Otuo and other remanded wadaho. Enti minima the enti omo GD was Sanchez team. But when you pick the Chelsea teams too, they have materials to compete. And then your team I see a right to off because last season Kababia West Ham the Chelsea gen most times ka Chelsea are there draw. But I see a best show no ma bet no ma 5. And no head na it looks like asem na Maresca can about Kowo no nim because the passing abilities are very good, especially when they're using the passes need to break the lines. The Chelsea players because Henry game no they had Reece James on the bench. Reece James to bench. Our more game Obama in the second half, and Obama how we used to Reece James not as a traditional number 2, but as an inverted midfielder. Our back Chelsea midfield 2 of Enzo Fernandez and the Caicedo no. Idea about kwam to who had Chelsea team there's so more ni ehwe. Good results, but me say Chelsea supporters. And also must start here DB. Emfa omunyai. Estavao is a very good player. But we need the talent of Lamine Yamal. Your boy no give me you man of the man of the match. Me was a Chelsea supporters. Hey, we ya dear Chen Lamine Yamal me po match o. We dey minu anamo. Ye nyina na Chelsea. We say me team wo England e Chelsea. Lamine Yamal ne dey. Mamo first Estavao no kotutu no. Enjoy your Estavao. But Lamine Yamal is a special talent. Ye ko ye nim Tottenham ne Manchester City game no. So City ntimi she Tottenham ne wo. Omuntimi she omo. Who City ni Wolves game ni pa. The difference between the two teams, City taking the chances. Wolves ain't me take go chances. Manchester City ni Wolves games be play under Pep Guardiola, but if there is one gamer, now Wolves ensure seems to tombe attack City last suicide game no more boy no. But on see we are. So one share game ni bia. Now what is score line up say hey and a Wolves for you cross all money there. Said the Wolves boy no am Otuo. No one to convert to more chances no. This Tottenham Hotspur team say City mo the same opportunity from the Wolves now. City assemble wait here. Reason in say aside on bet me a convert to more chances here no. Omo how to defend better than Wolves team no. Said the City boy against PSG no. Tottenham boy against PSG and the number boy against City. And this is a coach I'm to hear David. Or started Omone by Burnley game, or started Sir Achigre, and or started Lucas Peprah, the Swedish international. I can say upon the first 3 midfielders, the first choice 3 midfielders no. Palinya, Betancourt,
ena sa me sure say ne obebo this 3. Now what makes this midfield 3 special? They say in sa Tottenham I find no N'Golo Kante. So we share how many PSG game na Zoto. How many PSG game na? How are you so sir to limit the ball distribution of Vitinha? It was our game anymore. Sir and obey you sir to stop the runs of Tijani Reinders. Omoya nuya Zoto. City front line no. Say Obroku Tijani Reinders, Obroku Bernardo Silva. Their front line of Doku, may sure so Bobo Oscar Bob and Ellen Haaland as in the front 3. With this front 3 and looking at Tottenham back 4 no, especially a battle between Christian Romero and Ellen Haaland. Say, stop the movement of Haaland in your 18-yard, closer to your 18-yard box, inside your 18-yard box, closer to your 6-yard boxer. City and said the nya obi am to be guarantee omu goals. And then the game no mokobo na e sa ne Tijani Reinders game. Said the Thomas Frank the Vitinha sa no the be Tijani Reinders because when we say City another source of scoring Tijani Reinders. And to stop Tijani Reinders, you need to find a player to or best stop on the runs, especially late runs, closer to the opponent 18-yard box and as inside the 18-yard box. It's a game ni dia. How are 2 teams ne set up? The City team and the Tottenham Hotspur team no. Enya me nwanwa sebe maboda ne. Yenwe o Etihad na Tottenham a 3. Na City a 2. 3-2 for club friend say Tottenham Hotspur. Ewo ene game ni mo. And possibly Kudus might score his first goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Ewo ene game number bo ewo ye Etihad no ewo. Arsenal ne Leeds United game no kakra bi on the game. See no man ntimi enwe eze 12 ne pa ho. Ntimi ntimi enwe no. Na se wontimi mo. Okay. Ne Leeds for nyame no mbeda na se. Ti Daniel Frank ne ni team no. So to ohwo ne Everton team na it was a dominant performance from Leeds United. Very good sir. But untimi most abo na boy against Everton against Arsenal. Teams so matimi containing Arsenal. Any good results against Arsenal no eyo mo motena chiri wo de be attack here na yeso ya hit on the breaks Arsenal problem Liverpool problem City problem Chelsea problem ano mu nyina wo last season but who Chelsea amezoto after Crystal Palace okobo against West Ham ekon mo fa so handle West Ham there ekoye Liverpool against Bournemouth omo winning by 4-2 but na tokro wom ebi ne kwan a semenyo fa so kwhye second goal no when Liverpool attack you now transition here quick na person punish Liverpool example ne semenyo de no de kwhye second goal no Liverpool ntimi stop sa de no enti ye behwe Liverpool against Newcastle say Liverpool betimi find a way to break the Newcastle team down especially because Newcastle so masters of defending sitting deep hitting the opponent on the break yeba Leeds United team na Yoto possible say number 3 back against Arsenal. I don't know be an attacking 3 back or a defensive 3 back. Attacking 3 back win for Arsenal. Defensive 3 back a last minute goal be and they be Arsenal beat me ashe. It's and also a game Yoto. Arsenal should watch out for Winfred Gonto, the Italian international. David James abeye a key player in the Leeds United team. Omumi Mr. Omu speed and omu good decision making. One strength of the Leeds United team. It's when they decide to sit deep and hit Arsenal on the breaks. You been a long game. Emirates, but moyo imagine some kobo Everton game ni media. It be a more 30 minutes. Arsenal show mutu. It is a game Mr. Mamen ko 3-1 for club friend say Arsenal. Yes a game. Premier League ni dia. It's same catches Jokeres no. So far Arsenal ball mo ball the last 2 seasons. Say sana mo ball ne dia just Joker mo sad ne co Sporting. It say no mo ball ne ma no. Who so gina ye a men selfish na bukai o the ball na ma no. It's possible because the best place to score your first goal is your home grounds. That will give the supporters confidence. It is possible Jokeres if you know how a game no onu ne baby go na no and ade ba kwa me hu ne say doto one record no be Arsenal benya penalty ama Joe Carres crash e was a game omni Leeds United ebebo Atletico Madrid ni Elche Atletico Madrid ko lose here in the La Liga first game omko boy against Espanyol and Espanyol show mu 2-1 nti Alvarez free kick or share no mzoto obi anka ho asem because he win Atletico Madrid lose game. Atletico bonne against Elche. Atletico had a lot of changes in their team. Defense, midfield and attack. And there is a offer on back four likely some against Elche. We Marcos Llorente and Nomad who were there last season. David Hanko and Matteo Ruggeri. A new players are joining Atletico Madrid. It's on back four no 2 a new players. On midfield 4 Atletico Madrid ball in a 4-4-2 system. 4-4-2 system. Johnny Cardoso, Gallagher, Biena, and I'm to Guillermo Simeone. So for 4 years, Gallagher and Guillermo Simeone, Diego Simeone bano. Omna last season no more. Cardoso ni Biena and no more joining team no this season. It was 2 new additions. Then omo front 2. Alvarez there last season or no establishing holder in the Spanish La Liga. And omako for Thiago Almeida from Olympic Lyon. And they all compete with Antoine Griezmann. It was with team no. Omo changes kaka. E be take time and some players na jelly. But one thing omo want to say, because omo strong bench, just imagine let's come at the Debo game. That means to omo here go. Na ebia Alvarez intimi from omo. Then Simeone tune ni her bencher. One player was specialized when he is coming in to give the team go. Ebeti amena winning game. Jean Combo Raspadori Amotone from Napoli. Eti Mizoto Atletico Madrid team need to take time by playing against IBT say Elche no. I think a good game for Atletico Madrid to get their first win El Metropolitano. Eti Atletico Madrid against Elche. So to yanko 3-0 for Atletico Madrid. Barcelona ne Levante game no. Barcelona will win. Levante kwayo masaba. But this Barcelona team so we be best stop home and Levante. We best stop one because Levante is playing against the best team in Spain, which is Barcelona. It's here no so Yanko Barcelona so 2-0 against club I friend say Levante. Kakrabi in the Italian Serie A. But it's Nazake Napoli and Sassuolo game no. What is that Sassuolo in the coach Fabio Grosso? Fabio Grosso, Italy star at the 2006 World Cup on the year coach on the conform from Syria B or Domaba. There is something about this Sassuolo team and you cannot take it away from them, whether so Mobo Syria or Mobo Syria B. Yabo Napoli attack no. Osi yabo Politano, yabo Kevin De Bruyne, yabo McTominay, and they Lukaku Peprah, Lorenzo Luca, and the Beko replace Lukaku anymore. Omoto Luca from Udinese. O former frontliner. Abranche na friends Domenico Berardi no. To team kese bi o Italy bia. Wa attack bia wo boss position na Berardi bo bia no. Berardi ne nye pa wo chen no. Odoma ko Syria bi do maba. We no sin chen a. One player na Italians rating pa. Andrea Pinamonti. And then Amad Laurenti the French international. Sa players me say we no mo gina ni mo no ye mistake edi be ye wo. It's Napoli more underestimate Sassuolo team no. Yes, they are favorite. Especially adding an experienced Kevin De Bruyne. Syria, how tactical Syria teams decide to sit back against bigger teams no. De Bruyne was our passes now. Obetimi dey be defensive no. It's a game am to another. But 2-1 for Napoli. AC Milan ne Cremonense game nam to ombebo no. Luka Modric is likely to start in a game no. It looks possible say midfield 3 of Luka Modric, Fofana and then Loftus-Cheek. Then Pulisic and Jimenez ebe lead the attack no. Modric by with a lot of experience. Miloto adeba ko e Syria no accept players at that age and say Syria nye liga you boy with a lot of speed. A more tactical. It's when you get players are more intelligent, forget about their age. Omo ka De Bruyne, omo ka Luka Modric. Omo fanko to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. This is a liga. Paolo Maldini retired now 41 years. The Piero film no 39 years. and their player film no 38 years. A slow tempo league, but very tactical. It's a best you to Luka Modric and Kevin De Bruyne. And then Luka Modric able lighting the 75,000 capacity San Siro Stadium when Milan able against Cremonese. Then Mas Allegri, over coach is here was Ombebo Syria and Inana. He is the most experienced and the most successful. So the most experienced and the most successful coach is Ombebo Syria and Inana.
So expectations will be high.
Yes, and one advantage of Milan want to say clubs never compete for Syria title in Inana. Milan any the only club only in European competition to play.
Okay.
One thing Napoli Antonio Conte advantage last season ahead of other clubs. Nti Milan ne Cremonese so to 3-0 AC Milan. Yes, the other games were so exciting. Gasperini airborne the first game for AS Roma was Stadio Olimpico. Omo to take it in Manasa. Omo against Bologna. And you see one game are very very difficult. Bia results are Roma supporters a better chance because this is a coach who believe in a future project. It's a one game as two. Say correct sa game na nyabotre ebia go both teams and possibly be over 2.5 that game Bologna and AS Roma so ebebo no. Nyame adwada eba na Liverpool ne Newcastle game number 1 Monday no. Ochina dey say games number 1 Premier League. Ne baka go he Man U ne Fulham. Near the BC.
Okay.
But I was Zakito and Yaji, a game 1-1.
1-1.
1-1, yeah, man, you full 1-1.
You ready? Babo, young Chairman Soloa.
Zakito Tiamu. Tama money tetona. These players are overhyped. Kotoko supporters hit hard on their players and demand on Zito to do something before Africa, saying they can't stand the mockery of House of Folk supporters.
Yo, me check phone. Game I got to call you 2 times. And Guasema, Masa Santukutu. The players are matter. We did the high. The moment tough we anya chikaram suchono ya strano to do Africa dey here be kwa ha kwa sna mo sna kwa yitimi yes ukofia wutimi yes ro half was ro na e for sro eti the pakaram sucho chow the strano onye selesi ni okobosa do Africa dey here in fact ona ko sound chow kotoko
oh wow Africa na mo kore dey make I say fine Ghana team na kwa Africa intimate make I say ni that so but omon 20 obo training no na omon 1 or 2 players bi omon loopholes no omon friendship omon tuma e bi e Africa. But as at now, team no say see no Africa minimum time amade come. But nyame ho ntomo show mo training nikina ne ya hwe no nyame be in Africa. Omo try e be do much media be successful at the moment.
Laugh off FIFA ban. We have smuggled in our players already. Ignore Rene and his lawyer as they tell their supporters to stay calm. Tama, and one has the letter by bunting. No, so Munya Rene in a lawyer, or David, no more some can. Yeah, assign a place and read the dada.
Time so ya.
The only minister na koya na.
Ebran so beba.
O no so
I'm so.
Sa.
Ejuma bi am omra.
Amom de.
Bi also the PRO.
Amom de. Dikotokodo we wait ma ka goto ba se.
Ndi mi am di.
Okay. Mame ne chemo oben ni solo ni nkomo kakra. Na afi ma ba. Se pe tima ni sa.
O se dey kwada ho.
Okay. Okay. Jawazola kwa ba.
Javina.
Any debate ni any debate da. Ha, nemum. I'm say I do not bang. Election next week ana.
Thursday 28.
Na just ye nyamu say biom. Nti time one. Obi aye na arrangement different. Ha, we say manfo hu say we kai anom no ujafo o ma che dana. Obi aye na arrangement different. Na bi say mu ye nuafo. Ye hu the need said the problem. You be we so nyina ni beje ho. So I say, Chancellor Boko dear.
Boko.
And ye di camp say your mouth be meaty be me and sana naibi. Na and the embassy bubu's answer. Na kwese wakubusu be asem you put the person on the spot. Dear Tina, obeso be diku kesi ani. Kane no ana ye ne hebe nam no. Udu be go for 6 million buy no kaya.
Yeah.
Udu be bia mo am tutu kwan de kotoko na su. Supporters no wiase afa na nyina. And it's also a maunia ni modia, and I just say, oh, Tim Poby, what plan be our day ba? Madame, I didn't try.
To me, that's it. And your mammy and son, until I say, you be difficult to call him. You did kind any power on stadium called Eswati.
Okay.
Any did kind. They toss me, you know. They toss me, you know. I can't be fast so to corner bit me at dinner.
Tim Namu.
Tim Namu.
I was sick as him one.
Yes.
Okay.
They toss me answer. You beat my Africa Cup.
Africa Cup?
Yes.
I did 3 for the end.
Yes. Either Confederation or Champions League. And the man answer.
Okay. Number 2, Kwabena, over fast way.
Didi kind. You say in the Peprah Stadium, no, that's what year, Papa. Last 10 years. And in the Peprah Stadium, we have a buffer for na me hu ni say anya bibia amfa ho a wa ha ye nyini kwa ye nya nipa mo mo kohwe ball Baba Sports Stadium bi na me ye imagine say me di national chairman no na I was a mission kotoko no ho nyama ni yie apart from the media chira bi du no enti me yi nipa be num bi say omonye research dintia eni pana so na after our research no the open man me hu ye say the average age of football Baba Sports Stadium is 35 years. Apart from Pocopan Tertiary any AB and Central Phobia age no
God is omunti
my yes I am man me no me imagine say me a me 200 amos na masanhwe in the season twam me no my share ball center line 3 times my share ball am a constance 1 2 twice my share ball was squat twice ya kan me share VIP any oboase me say no cre enti e dia na me ya fa ho na ma da achi bisi ni ho a yenya nipa mo ma support kotoko enti me susu ye ne se ana de ma dwene ho ene se Yesu ama ne na otwe ana ya wada be on beto aba ma me omoto aba na ma me wi a me ne management ho la safu duku ka ho e bi hia ne adi nkita ho enim de fo am ye hu se enipa de da bia wo hwe de da bia wo te ene de da bia wo ye ene ye osu ene wa brabo you know say last 30 years your transition in terms of your man kwala kohwe ball no ya nye ni yi
Yes, Tamale is
Susana of 35. Now, see any say, and Quadane Mrantian or Mabanua, Omontama Park.
Omontama Park.
Okay.
Yes, Susana, 14 years, yet to be sure ball Barbara Sports Stadium. To extend, say, na your fruit pool. Mema Rambo Kumei, Virginia down, to Kuna Dahona Kura Stadium.
But I got you on.
Yes. Yachiwa, you are near Chartuka, na. You want to obey pen you be any. Not petty, no, the way be now. Wait to me, Akoshe. Tama, me try sort of as a phono. Na me try sort of.
Ensure there.
Na me try sort of. Me try as a phono. Yes, my tongue kukuti in our new station. Na yes, you shine near to issue now. A do weekends, sir. Your Bob was carrying the cost stadium. Abani yenyi kakana ye nifi no eti bi hu ni se sa na tie dia ene enkwala ne kon no enno ye ha match ni bium na ya anya careful a next 20 years 35 years for ni nyini wi no ano no ha ye nyini pakura ba ne kohwe kotoko match ene o se ne management tinase
na sisi edi adwene na wo team
adwene wo mi team ni se o se man kwala mo age 13 to 20 ball free.
20.
Yes, 13 to 20. Reason is very simple. Your stadium now 36,000. You intimate 10,000 that. And then you must uncle and the Kwam Monche.
Let's say the Umberia. It's the only
Medi Kaka say, Enipa say, yeah, ton, and I yet ton, dear. Now you're born with the rule, but Boston can be a married so by advert. Onu se mo na nipa na eti na nipa esohwe na ohu se de ade nsiti no na ni beje ho it was say man kwala ne kwan no mo hwe
good one
o say involving kwala no
me enko second one
sika no e o say fabu sensors ye strengthen ye maka e wo mediso adi hu mu se emfie na ya wo manim no o say fabu sensors it me register 500,000
now at the moment they're saying
26,000. Around 26,000. See, to me 100,000 4 years. Me who say kotoko between I didn't.
Okay.
See a bon de rule. Now when 100,000. Now will be amount 10 cedis. When you 1 million.
Okay. Now to say management in the Omema Kwam about the rule. Now I'm go brandy car, come on for Abusans Anton.
Minim say mena me de ato me ho so me ye
okay
enti minim say any management ne ka boma obi na o chief asampa kodo
okay
see ti menya 100,000 na onya 1 million na me gidi say yen comment e bi for sika
okay yanko
Africa Cup no ade amation of football
this the afia the kan wana say within the 4 years
okay ade amation of football practically me amaye enye suehunu wom ene say football so anya consistent Africa forget it
okay consistent na say
consistent ene say obetu keep players
okay
for be 3 years to 4 years
na player no so call Tanzania
say Fabu census is strong now we 1 million every month if we Fabu census nko amu company bi no over 100,000 supporters one platform ogas o ma 500,000 a month okay. So strengthen Fabu census now 100,000 member sponsor very easy
the over strengthen by the ubo
yes
ubo the uru
yes
na o church go for
that's right
they need to join
that's right
jo a home kakra and say so bon say nkomo e be di e no enye ayi for the ni bia say e dey to kwan so lawyer won say ekoyi kama chemo be na boko de
ya me adom bia boko
wani so ade hu ne say
yo time am da wat na match ya watiefo na masaka se any ashafo na masaka se thank you for this ingenuity ode aba sadie mu for bringing Niminuya solo on any other in any other day.
What happened?
Maybe we were 48 years.
Unim solo dear.
48 years.
Hey, I don't know what
maybe September ball. Maybe yes. Oh no. In terms of age, maybe September.
Oh, okay. No,
yeah.
Okay,
only June. I went one day.
Me 23rd June 1977.
But me 18th September.
Okay. One is any free.
Maybe 76 so.
76 yes, oh yeah. 49.
No. Me month no. We do month and Abaka say we will say. Me hate it.
We grad be twem keke.
It's just a
President Mama.
Hey, older.
Hey, bra fanyi. I won't pass adwa. When you know.
Yo, Chama, the American say a bra ye do a bra. Ye nyina no kotoko ye die na ye pe. And as part of my vision, I say me ba me the fabu census no enipa e wo so sesi currently as at enra me log into fabu census no near we nipa 26,444 as enra numbers ana e wo so me say me ba me move from 26,444 to 1 million supporters during
1 million in 4 years.
In 4 years. Yes. The entire Mayanesa, the American Fabu census, is most or centered in Ashanti region. Even Ashanti region, the question is, Yetimia all the hinterlands, all the towns, now the question is no. And ultimately, the Mayanesa is going to be a project. Say, DC and you say, the next 1 year, no, or say, your target here 1 million supporters. To Kumasi ha, you were a nipa. I was a fabu census no de ubono e ko ba bia bi na afa de team na de ya fabu census no ye move o mako Mampong ye move o mako Obuase ye move o mako all the towns in Ashanti region. Then ye nwie sa adwumadie no ye benya a certain number because per political demarcation of political population in Ashanti region we are more than 3 million people in Ashanti region. And nunti say wo penipa 1 million e doable.
Wo be 1 million no Ashanti.
Me ka say wo penipa 1 million e Ghana ha since Ashanti region any outsider e doable because Ashanti region kwa over 3 million na che say wo target Ashanti region here ubenya numbers.
Ashanti population at the moment is 32 million.
Yes. And nunti
oda any ade wo.
Yes.
And now my old age too.
Yes.
And outside the
yes.
Young got next one apart from Fabu census.
Fabu census memra be ho kakra me pese ye no so ye be ko all over the country. Na aye bia ye de omo ko region by region. Ye kwa month bia omo ko di bre wo ho. Na ya hwese all the hinterlands ne towns e wo kro mu ho nyina no. Yakọ ho register and minim say ye yesa ye betimi ayede aboa achieve the 1 million during me 4 years na kopon ba mensabeka no me fi ho ba na maba reorganization of the supporters say they be ameka say what the product a example your supporters group especially the one obi enimu your circles na you start here no meka say e wo declining stage kofom kofom ade na was ye we need to rebrand it ye was say you repackage near the be ni say me pese circles no belong to communities no yemfa ne say amokom should get a circle ye wono kwa ne dia asokwa
na sa na ti at the moment
say etisa betintisa
go the chance
say yetimi pe ye yi no ye nhihye ne circles no nhihye say utimi mobilize nipa 20 a utimi for more circles enti ubo se kro ba akona circles ba miensa e was because yetimi mobilize emra no kire say utimi organize circles and mahu se saade no so moa yemfa kro no ma circle no nko and ye yes our policy no all over the nation bia region bia chrono and a circle no chrono circle e basa yetimi rope ahemfofo no bam nana yabeti ko wo mpeso aso eno nti boayen na yentimi mfa nso ma Sometymer e basa e bema dwumadie no aye na circle no so kenya no ho ya ene boa ma edom ye den eba baba yaranti ho ya ade a meye eba youth development number 3 which is youth development and involvement senior ye ka no ye ku ye nimu nyina no ye wo age groups a ye ko se wo hwe ye ball hwe pa ye mfa se empanyimfo na hwe ball no mo
ngeze ni solo de na ya yepe
o se o ba
be mu se enu abi
o ba be ye leader for national supporters na say we need plan for you to na say wan kokora nkeye enu nti me plan say your concentration now say ehun say your team are rope into the tertiary students no as say all the universities in Ghana no your tertiary porcupine e wo ho ye no me fan say ho de but ye ba the second cycle institution na secondary schools no and primary schools no ho ne the target the ebeyer was secondary schools no ni say ye be use Ashanti region as a pilot base ni ahwe say every march bia no ye be draw timetable say was 17 march schools e wa ha no ye be timetable amonti march day bia no national no be support to schools no with transportation fuel a omode beba because the school no one bus na person okofa no nkra de be hwe march na one support na school no mfa sa aka no and until the national will look for a sponsorship a ebeboa ametimi a finance omuti yenti no ne do mo aba behwe match is free and until ye be yes hard there aba o ye be primary schools na primary schools no because do no nya boarding no edin say wo be de omo beba stadium and until ye be ne say ye be brand the kotoko exercise books nationwide region be no so ye be pay home sponsorship for that na ye de ya print exercise books so ya branding kotoko players and then colors no ti akra no
me check time
nti akra no bie mu nyina na watima ye
de wa home bia me ba back bi mbo bia be organizing it lawyer akwaba na ye ni kotoko nkomo kakra em say so far obi a wadwempa o ma dwene nyina senka cabo mu akenye bad kra nti I think some more muted they will make their decisions based on that. Okay, but so mess up I'm paying for chairman solo ne chairman obey. Chairman in common, right?
Yeah, you react to more policies and as so called
problem. Almost all react and Rana.
It may have advantage or disadvantage.
I could look like
for now. It's about two women.
Yes, about two.
Omungo. What we know.
Say, your mother from a bit dreedy. Omunim the omo ye na amam for soon momo dada.
Yeah, the NC Abraham process no. I fair.
Na me bebu sa omo no no election no at the same because yeah to abey. I can't ya wada so hu hwe. Ya message bia say we da so qualify na qualify hu hwe.
Okay, me ko criteria no kakra. Is it kwa wo hwe strings one ade no edwagu no. Process. Ni na
na we da he.
O so kotoko ya happen in various platforms in the world.
Anya happen platform. What's that baby am to misika fa no na eba.
Ani nyina na ye di na mo ya eba.
Ya togumpa. You know so. For absence so.
Ya togumpa.
Yeah dey man. WB na mi tua for absence so no we bi atua bi wa.
Kama ye di kai no. Why na betima to ba ni bi. Ye di kai ne ye obi a fabu sansos ho dwumadie ye de baaye no odu ho gi mu asase na registration fee na nya compulsory 30 cities na register na obenya card am onya number no na nya compulsory to mo sha so bu ho no mo a otwa deals no a nso ni card je ne say wa otwa 30 cities registration fee enya card na na number anyway wa nya bibia no so otwa usumensia deals dia o qualify
cumulatively in the last 6 months.
In the last 6 months, and then I will register there. Who does what your registration fee? No, now we have card number. But mom shall see me be an card and no compulsory. No, it be at me just 6 months. No, but we need card number. Me no can say system. No, yes, sir. You better need card number. Mobile. Mom, what the trouble we are with card. No, so we could share 30 cities. No, son when your card. No, but for about 20. What me out 6 months in a day. Ye makwai Amoateng and no ba so na no fiada ye ne contestants ni sia no ɛna ɛnyina gitum
okay
nti obiara na wogye sɛ woni card number na sɛ woni card a wontimi ntumi no afei deɛ sɛ wotwea 6 months no deɛ ade so no sɛ 2 cities na hyɛ ase o 5 cities o ko check
it account payment no what 6 months
wonya muso mensia
okay
o ko check ya obenya number no bi
okay
na wo de ato itu bi na so pɛ card deɛ a ɛne yɛ kotua na gye o card ba wo afei na wo be register deɛ e compulsory so obenya card no wo be di card register ansa du twea 30 cities na na wonya card no ne number na wasa twea boso mensia abom ne ya akwa betima ye ekosi sɛ ukwara sɛ da banya ebra na ye betum no obetima ye enti ne sɛ contestant mo nya brede a mo ne mo mfa nipa
vote buying
ne vote buying won kare di kotoko sɛ ye benya nipa sika vote buying
say wo de o risk but
vote buying
esa de o sika na be wen
ye yem fa na sɛ vote buying encouragement so bo ma ye nya kotoko ni butai no
so la bro phone and the kind motivation there and ka bribe ni wiase o
enti na wo gyina bribe no ko na ko justify ho ya na assistant free bribe
ya me say
na ba
ko wa rise tete ga ka election ni no
na pasida
o beto ba teams introduce nti wa ko contest ni wa ko tu obi do sama normal case ga beto
aye de yesi ye pedom
na sa ya adwene
fagu sansa so no nya apato no ndi ye
ba se sie yi
abehia
na ye na wo ka che contestant say
promotion bi na me ye fagu sansa promotion me de ye ti mo papa to no so evangelist go phone kura
that's ka for the chairman
and you woni sika kura me preacher ma bi ani sika o mo tama ye ke na o se management member na me engineer break it down se ma se so sorry se o so
hey that's
sika no sika wo hey
mom there
sika no sika wo
mom there say your prestige baby adu gina no adu gina yi
ese ma do so mo kan national chairman na go be international chairman yo
so be international
se wiase nyina na be chairman
yeah it's true
enti tama sa fo no nyina mo timi tubi every na ankosi brada obi ya timi ko register na oba betubi se de engineer si tie no ya ba mo process ni mo da ho
okay
enti wese ya tu o mo nyina fo se na no fiare o mo ne o mo IT agency buy
embeso obi abeka se awia
dabi e be ko process ni mo obusa mo se o ha obi o mo se ya jetum yenko
okay
itu mo nyina jetum se afie de process
how to vote no se na e apps ne
and e ba tama so mo kakra mai na manfo tie bi
voice ni dey change
voice no
I be how to vote na okay
voice no
28 August ye bebo ya bona se see e just o connect nze o TV no so
and
connection be take time ga
actually www.fabusensus.com tama ko ya na ade na ye beto na wa enter o phone number how the registration no now password now your registration ma na aba na wa enter so o enter ni me nu a
password na wa
oh
obi ani me dey
dama do o refi dey
ko wi ba mo card ni bi o
ah o ko ji ubenya
hey password ni obi ani me password
obo
star na tu no na eyi ba na chese wa enter o enter the affid process be ma say national supporters elections no wa click no wa show say nipa open no but number you 1 2 say ma obi here number 1 and na chema so here number 2 o click also confirm tama say we are no
oh sir
enya de bia edin so we dey call www.com no say the chema
star
920 star
99 hash
920 star 99
hash tama tama so register
did me that chakra
ne to say
na 100 na about 50
I'm counting 5,000 the area
na me 5,000 ni
oh tama
oh that's
for the whole year
year near 5,000
no you're royal you know
anti eligible voter yes
exactly
na say me to be no
sir
ya mama yes
ya clear
change supporter type pay dues check contributions na say we dey nya near dey to
dabi abato de no na
abato de no be drew ho say they say dey nya nya no
now obo star 920 star 99 hash na election day no sa na ma we nyina ma but election na ba
abato de no kwa na ba
anti me number no so aba supporter type gold
yes
so you are good
me good
so Thursday no if friend of passes e go pay nyumre 6 no
na ayi na sisa
so obo star 920
okay
facebook.com so. Me I never vote to one national supporters chairmanship elections so. But phone password no.
Okay. I just almost load you and also the bar. Okay, in Titi and Yana or kind. They very pity my man for as I say. Baby, I will be ana wa follow no atoaba. So you expect at least 26,000 people to vote.
That is now. Omo qualify. It's getting to 10,000.
Omo much just yes no.
Omo 6 months. We are 1 month, 2 months, 3 months.
To be so as to count.
So see from now to Tuesday no.
And I say chairman or being so.
Omo is that the ubono.
Omo into answer.
So me so mo the ubono.
Say na be mo matu asoso no.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know say yes a promote to for census.
Mom there.
The time from negotiate Tuesday. Akonya no.
Wednesday untimi nya.
Saturday ne close na you register no. Na omo hwem. On the
day 10,000.
Yes.
Send you outside. What was a demographic?
No, but quite appreciable.
But 50% any Ghana.
Oh no, about 70 or Ghana.
70%
of Ghana, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now say we Ukraine no also.
That must say at the end say you can't want some answer still I be no.
Me come more outside no. Now some numbers na do so pa.
Oh, them.
Oh, ntomo you be 30%.
Omo social media no. I'm na dosh.
Social media should be Ghana how?
Yes, in America. And you put your money together.
Okay.
I think some more Ghana and about 70%.
Matthias, Dibo, you tell the Kakana, yeah, nothing imagine finance.
Oh, come on, movie. Another memory, but I think say it's a good exercise. Who saw Mummy Nunano, Ubia or Coin of Person de Cotocofa, but baby a lawyer can't see here. My Bema Buka can say, as I see it to him, nipa 10,000. And the work when you saw Mutuaba. Now, and yet, or more contest in us, but I think Kotoko supporters they should be up and doing or more disappointed or more management in the team Nikaka. And only the Omo de Beba, but it do Triana say, be near the who shims here Kotoko, it becomes a problem. Yes,
20 CDs near the Adebo Summit.
Minimum quite 5 CDs. So them
you have 5.
Yeah, what you
have 5.
Yeah, you phone lines are on. Oh, there, yes, sports here. You must see the same time. Radio station be a Kumasi over 100 radio stations. Yeah, Meboa.
Yeah, Ghana.
Today, see a beer phone in a so be as for 20 course. A more 18 beer Kotoko supporters. Our more expressive so mood team. Yes, beer the ubono and shedan the ubono shedan ko chigidi but management so try and even through this election obi the campaign solo the campaigner omunyina ka about for abu census I think 10,000 there am yenim no kreni
but the management should invest in it.
Agreed. But I want say adie ba ko so am to
invest in it.
Adie ba ko so ne say adie ba ko so ne say ya ha no to
Let me know you go see.
Yeah. But you will scale you 5, 10. In case it will be one ton there, but 5, 10, 20 more there.
Somebody I did go to
daily.
They have to go in and say management about
supporters your projection. So obi a yenya kra yenya 100,000 ya. You we are tap buy. So obi timi say ya betimi stadium. Well, outside now who supporters ne odo ayo want team na dia.
Obama say omo.
Obama ni twa na I have pa. Tama.
Na dia ntra.
Ade a hadwene.
Eye do ano na adwo. Edo no ano adwo.
Edo no go twi na so ne say. Ye pe yin na performance papa. Ya no sika kwa na dia. Anu sha kamera was safo dia mu kan na engozi wi se muska. Ozo no boso bati bia sika kwa.
Uni sika undimi nya.
Undimi give players again.
Go for ideas ba.
You guys want to play? Team bia basisi a.
Akwana se no ka aka we madwene wo se bento bi pa o.
Ye mbaje ne to ka o.
Come on, supporters ne boy pa na obusen so sui. We go more 100,000. Some say go do 500,000. Ka play men of Africa intimate. You big to keep warm.
Okay, chama ben. Ba kono u be chire. Ti mami to na address or supporters. To be fair, about 10.
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes.
The mechanism is here. I'm logging on to the platform and total registrations is here for the month is 27,054.
Is it just a
and Mekase yeah about to so abwa and the total contribution for the month and so 72,041. Bosome na say at least they say na ye can and a total contribution so far overall no so 2,208,781 na say cost ye can you take it management take it this initiative na aboama they say don't know eba. And I think that it should be a project. I was here, but how so I the aye na yetimi ako. And it just you do able see betimi I hate a larger number, but it was like we said, you invest into it. Now you make sure say Kumasi had no cry ye cano ya enter baby ya near my supporters and so who say ya no ne kotoko dachi ya no ne kotoko future because sponsors say ba or heard the number of supporters are will be to my turn product. Amount and see we nipa 1 million as me kana e beboa mo bi say
supporters and active supporters.
Yeah, because at time I said supporters e wo ye will be 1 million for fabu census so even sika ye de bema team no if we take the minimum amount of 5 cedis as 5 million Ghana cedis 06 cedi no 50 billion
less
deductions and I can tell you say you no sponsor bi any wo be ba ma kotoko less than that amount way because if supporters alone can raise 50 billion a month because per other say if average price quite a bit more I'm using the minimum amount which is 5 cedis and a basa ye nya sponsorship biana umbe make sure say sikano also ultimate try the supporters say dey try because anya say yes ebe me yetime a retain your players e betima ma ya recruit quality ones coaches kra no yes ye pese ye kofa ye tu omuka 500,000 per month e betimi atua enu nti eye ade a was a supporter bia de no ho ye de ehim na time ye kika kono as part of my vision no me say supporters welfare supporters jumadi a ye di nyina no time edu ba bia asamto supporters a one e buy 8 enu nti ma ye say e wose ye nya life insurance package me my supporters na ye tu kwan ye di team na chi ye koba I was part of Timbers na ebenya accident Timbers no benya accident na ye kan na di team na chi and at that time no the question is they are na even settle ye supporters na they are na ke be ya mo they be asam to ya fe na na jijiska a typical example pole but we should have as a team yes company ye what larger supporters followers at least ye twa fabu census was see nya bia 50 pesos bi ana 1 cedi bi ye de be insurance for each member and me ba I will negotiate for that.
A member who twa fabu census
that is it. Yes a member who twa fabu census say kotoko supporters na wonya supporter ye ba yes unkan wa wonya ya de a nya me ba me hwese saade no ye be na me sa so ka se ye be hwese asante kotoko ye cultural team uba asante manmu a ye bobo yɛhu yɛ cultural aspect no ɛno nti meba mehwɛ sɛ stance ni bi wɔ hɔ a Baba Yara Sports Stadium yɛbɛma no ayɛ stance a ɛhɔ deɛ dede nko a wontumi nyɛ dede a ne yɛde atumpan ɛne yɛatwene fɔntɔmfrom yɛ a yɛbɔ no a masa yɛti wokɔ Moroccan teams na that is what they use wo gugum na intimidate the opponent no na
yɛapɛ so intimidate the opponent I don't prefer play
oh say dede ne yɛde intimidate your opponent ɛno nti saa nneɛma no nyinaa no yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɔbɔ a yɛde bɛbɛ na afei nso so wokɔ aburokyire wokɔhwehwɛ match day before you know yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ businesses around Baba Yara Sports Stadium yɛbɛ make sure sɛ ɔmo tɔn aduane ɔmo yɛ bar ɔmo yɛ ne nyin oh no ɛyɛ surroundings no so etime ejinja the atmosphere no yɛno so yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ businesses a ɛyɛ around Baba Yara nyinaa no yɛbɛ unite no yɛbɛhyɛ mu kena na aboa na atwedom te sɛ me free tamakra ba ebedu anopa 7 a me wɔ baabi a mɛkɔ akɔtena metimi agye mani kosi sɛ majde no ebedu afei eba communication a the national chairman on monthly basis no your social media groups no yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ on monthly basis no yɛbɛ interact through Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram na yɛ update you on what is happening in the supporters front and the team no na aboa ama kotoko dwumadie no so
Chairman Solomon Ofosuware bacho mitio bitu na fe bacho na ye kotoko ye bacho ye
sabe
ye kotoko bejina yedi beyedi bacho eso kotoko awa bacho mitio se bacho
tio me da se sabe ye to abana yape obi amana bedi ye chitafo nanim national supporters leader and national supporters leader no I will say be a number 1 owo dwuma na obey na kande number 2 onim adwuma nim ka experience number 3 o bra o de beye saa ne ma ni nyina no mewo metumi di aye obi anim se obey supporters chairman sebe yintuaka anya political party ni am appointment nti ya obre nya na bi na ode ba be shim 5% of 5 census ni no last season just ended season metaka say me spend over 200,000 kotokum
I didn't.
Yes, because 17 matches, me rent car 15.
No, I didn't. Why do you do that?
Say yes.
When now?
Yes,
okay.
I assume and me spend 30,000 one match. It's a many position be okay. But I assume assume. But won't me nyane da. Everything I was say you can hu boom na ye. Time as a many swadi hu ye. Leg dianka ehunhia yes because me IMC me J League me be management member me J League me J FA Cup position ni na me GB ba me mumpa de me so ade hu say 4 years na sit me Africa Cup ba ye betu age Africa say the yama me bo so no very important yes but enyo wa senka dem fan say in Fege in Bella players aka omo free kotokoko
the occurrence yan
senka omo nyina da so okotoko mukwala sa players nyina da so ho a ena wutua obi ka ebia $2,000 $3,000 kra akobetu atena but ye niska ade betu amakotoko anya sky 5 census na se start 5 census ni na yetimi koyenim now we have 100,000 for the start. You meet to Africa within 4 years. Now if we play a store, you strengthen team. Now you am building team every season. Because opposite your footballer. Season so you strengthen your team, you am building team every year. Oh yes, I and your football. Just a football, on say.
Intino, I was say strengthening team abra season na ba wie. But I say build a team every season. Enti and also now I say your management no so that you top 15 season so as I to 15 won't mean Africa da. Obetua compete with Africa. But so be Africa there it will be very difficult. Enti no you best strengthen for Abu census number 1. Number 2, you be make sure say you be build the future Kotoko supporters. Okay. You be man kwala no opportunity amotimi involve on. Afi you be hard ya e be ma support e bia opeso China bi obetima China bi especially for Abu census.
Which one atre wan. Like
yam fan say me supporters leader.
Supporters level.
Yes. Yam makwa ma obi enka asemi ope bi enfa team no. De oton no na ye to. Ade a oton.
Only media for na.
Be kire say ade a oton no. Eno na ye to. Because
the video
Tama yani sebe na no na lawyer free abrochi bai. Aha. Obi a nim say abrochi fichire ho. Abrochi.
Abrochi fichire ho.
Fichire ho. Yes. But you ntwa abrochi fichire ma TV so. Mebwa. Eti de omoton ma ye no. Eno na ye to. E de obi kwa bi say hey abrochi no kwa America wa kwa heaven. Wabra bo nyina wawie. But America
Zempangwa na ose fakoto.
Yes.
Say na se market on nzenjofo.
Me no obia. Me no obia. De woton no eno na ye to. E de tama me no me anu nyina nim say marketing. Say o ton ade.
Yeah.
Na okra de ni ye ma na ye fe. Meboa. Na wo bo ho dawuru yi a ye to.
Yeah.
It is our best ton kotoko na ton ni ya. Ye be kra kotoko na ye fe ama na ye fe. Ba ye de brewa na wo bo ho dawuro yi ama ye. Eni pa beto.
Chema mdasi.
Ko fa bu census is essential for pa yo ma dwe say. Essential for wa santimem ha pa ni abre so mbe boaye. No yo ma dwe say
na mo pem wadodo. Ya mo so mo moaye bi.
Some so ye so bom bi.
E wo kwan be so.
Akwan bi aso se kane no. Ni isusa no. O ko hwe ball e say accreditation ko gi 2 ayi CEO bi office eno kwa iso okopa chew meboa first no kotoko first du ba bia okopa accreditation as centroni akohwe baller yetim ka se media house bia 1 ebi kura 2 ufri outsider 1
amwa mde boy ne se
amwa de ba say ye product kotoko no enso ntrofo didi ho
sa
e di centrofo so mo fa bu census
mum kwantify mum tire kwan fa so didi ho na
kwan fa so didi ho ana say kotoko nsem no to ne mframa ni mu a yeto
munya content papa
kotoko nsem o to ne mframa ni mu a yeto
just by the way
e di kotoko so centrofo so mo fa bu census no da room aye tama no krepa na say oye haasi ni ana oye kotoko ni na oye senjuni no so wo hanko ade a so obokotoko ho da room yeto a ebo ma wo so adwuma ne timi koso
ase we ye no say kama mo nkama ye
aha ye sere ne asusu se yesusu ni asasere
yate
ana me de make twa to say yakopon ya adoma
project ni bi o ha you have to invest.
Oh yes,
on say ye kan we don't owe the radio station.
That's right.
Enti ebi o ho a the same man say fabu census money drive mo ade amode
piska ya
tibia maye advertisement na bia ade na yade 10,000 am so ye be ma mo 5 no
tama
but so ka say ye mo commercials ye mo advert ye LPMs ye TBC jingles na ni na free
tama
for be here
as management no
yeah nko
as management no
we dey say mechanic
ye mechanic say yeah you put in in place to engage the media.
Ya mo kan ye be kakra
business wise
ye be kakra
ya various jingles videos ne ma ye be promote
ye anopetu onwumre ba bia ye
visibility so no nyina ye be boss na nyina we are putting them very soon you hear from us on top 4 I think say we have been disappointed
go beyond the time
go beyond
hey what's that 5 and I will talk
ye fabusa so sasumi
Otuo lawyer we be mo final rap.
I think so.
We be say am bi.
Na Otuo sisi.
Oh. When that time give a wiser. No. So we call 5.
You na say film cry.
Wiser.
You na film giant.
Okay, we dey be saba.
Tama me feel the top 4 no. So we hear results in there.
anko yamaye ya disappointing but the American say you're happy with the outcome you are being reasonable you know the purpose of top for the ball a preparatory ground be idea share the next the major season no the best supporters they say omo makoma ento moyem boys ni na mo technical team mo loopholes ni bibia I hope say Sister Papa beba because we are not happy na anyema no say they will can enchey na ye hwade this is a technical team no
Robia nya chance
almost yeah
so am obi ebobi yes this any maybe you go try baby say yeah coach him
you remember out stronger than the young
okay
tomorrow be outcome no and conclude say but we are appealing to our supporters say football is sanity no matter what we nya
is a man kotoko ni asne gra no nya den
say has no
Ghana for asem na meka na mu nya Ghana for kotoko ni aso mu fi group make how the public who's a usual kotoko has imagine say kakotoko wo bia 6 hours or 6 no more 4 nechna uti say this a decider
yeah
but we know
omo ninje nti very calm
o kan so bi otimi we ka bo was
na we gra e ka we gra na asa aye
e ba sa tia hwom so
go ya se mo bro
ne se de ba che omo
bia na ofa ba bi obi
ya van che has ya van che omo so mo ka bu na age de po mo ni nsuo de anye ye de ye be se omo so mo per us bi de ya bi de anye ye de no tumo bi afa too much no en conclude o tina ye be ka to mo so bi
that's right
and I can assure you omo mo ni in our last 6 matches omunya win just one draw you better draw to be they can say supporters be who say you happy with score lines now but you tutu nyama yi
so say na win ba support omre be fit too much
now she has yourself okro
odo me ka
ba me here yi enra
aba say ka policies yo ye ka policies me ka we ka policies
enra yi enra minya ko bi for
Abidjan
ai na ko ne ba kwa na ye me de say last time me ka se kotoko be hia international friendly games no mo dey test omo hu yi say you use the Ghanaian club standard na and then sometimes ya na e ko Africa na ye problem kakra ma ye no and I'm to around the time at Chelsea Bobo na menya call from a friend who could be a racing club.
Yeah.
Me na na kwa number. Ama almost person number for any match. Tomo fra mombo. Omo na G League last year.
Racing na obusa division say.
Racing club okay we be am minti ni Cote d'Ivoire.
Omo na GFA Cup yeah. Omo GFA Cup yeah.
Cote d'Ivoire ni me asek ni
Africa they say do my bro. Is Africa is a house. Aba is Africa is a house.
Now guys a house to so no. Dreams dey omo man for nti omo dey. Di mo ji anga mo gu Ghana ni mo say Ghana for mo nto mo so a.
About
eti me de na number ma o. This for mo ba.
Oh yentina Kaizer Chiefs experience no boy. You hear some of these matches. Yes. Na ama ahwe ni mai.
Chama solo. After 2 minutes. Why sako?
Oko Oyerepa hago. Otuo de ate nyina na say Yesu ama ya wada ebe ye ba beto aba na supporters chairman. And chairman of Usuare elder number 2 our ballot we no so. On the Shekotoko replica na. Eto kwa enhwe ba bia to number 2. Na yemfa nsatrae mapa. Emfa emra na afi yempe daachi. Makotoko achitafo. Na yemwa na emfie na ewe enim no. Yentumi enje Africa Cup. Yerase kotoko nkwa na etete no. Si obibia yeli be yisa de na free ho a obi antimi fra bonten meye. Kotoko supporters na wase ye. Ba saade no bitumi abemu a agise nya obi a obedi kan na watwedom de amakotoko. Enti wokoto aba enhwe benkum enhwe nifa. To aba na ma ofusuware. Na oma media chitafo ni nyina nim. Na onfa akade. yɛdidi akyitaafo anim mmra na ɔmfa medi mu anim medase.
Thank you, sir. Chairman Benjamin Obinsetre.
Yes, sir.
2 minutes.
Yo, etiefo ene kotoko support sir mutie me ehwe me anope mesre se nyame pa 28 of August ye ya wode ye ba be kire yadwen ye ba be kire yadwen na kire se ye be yi kandifo. This time ye hia manager obetimi manage supporters nyina enkora mpanyini ne nkokora wanyina eno nti mesre se de be hia ne se obe register for bu census no o dial *920*99# obetimi register no atua osika just 60 Ghana cedis na vote to my chairman Benjamin Obinsetre ni obi a supporters rank no akonmu nyina was starting from local circles chairman abeye regional chairman abeye second vice ewo national was abeye executive member ewo national no and who bi amana ba beda edomano a was say wunya obi a wo experience in the system obi a woni supporters dwumadie eho enkuta hodie no asombo for certain years because dwumadi a yedi wo wiase bia no ye pu bia amana beda bibia no a ye pu obi a waye bi pen obi a wo experience enunti na job ba ye say experience number of years my mine Ashanti region for the past 8 years masa abua national no so ewo chairman Acheampong administration ni Christopher ntimesre mo ma mutim popo munyi chairman Obinsetre one da number 1 wo ye bibia de dikan na wodi ka dru ho ansa na wako baabi ntimesre se number 1 no na wo se wode vote eyede emame na nyame boa nipa obeboa enehia ye hia innovation ewo ye leadership medamasipi.
It has be German solo do say Abruti Baranda in your
Baranda. I will Jay Baranda.
Baranda,
yeah, which Baranda.
As you do. Sanity.
Only say Baranda or they can't say Baranda.
Somebody I can say
every so over.
But
maybe a time of retreat.
I'm talking more about in Fana.
I can say Omo on better system na see na da no duru a o matimi ato ba ne bi tama se wuntimi unhunu mu kura ba se di ma wa o fro bia o ben obia
you qualify so betu bia o bo wa na yes beba
yes
program na course na man for the complaints ba lawyer mo handle mo say wo ba ku ye manual tese o mo boy na na say wa na obema obe authorize am mate
for the payment
to omo be pay the automatic one because be say be 4 months ni yente no
okay
onzo be so to abani bi
ko say ya na
wo fi na yiti meter ona bill ma say ko go busa
ugo wana
but omo ma fra omo free bia na response no munya no ye be ya mo but the same
thing what can me be ma
ba cho mo hwe no na mo handle ma me mba
branch ni status no so betima to na untimi nto no obo we no a obema yes or no
obo *920*99# election day no o Ghana ha
ben ne ya akra no omo ade bibia bo
ne ya no obo a ebe kire o se obetimi ato ana wontimi nto se obo na kire o se untumi nto a intention so anu ade hu
okay I think that's the point
but election day ne dey obo *920*99#
we mo
abato na
one Emmanuel Usubuatin
that day no go
or say I have asked for resetting of my password almost 4 months. I have called up till now. They don't mind me. Please inform Sabuku for me.
Where are complaints?
Problem is here. 0242 0242 120055 0242 42 Oh, 0242 12 0242 1200 and a 55.
Okay.
Yeah, on
man publish it. Obi betimi elections, obi betimi the makoko to tell us
and me
publish vote here, o ma nya bia vote here, betimi add discourage bi from continuing with
and me publish the contact numbers of all the
fellow man.
We have
to publish eligible voters.
And the uko in my system no na check with the album.
Say we to about with the
voters ID card kwa de ba.
Electoral commission no. There be omo iwo Register that.
Tuesday, almost a can
We are can register.
For now, the time, you best say, we publish the numbers of 15 field workers. Any all those related to pharmaceuticals. I'll be out here.
Now, project officer, no way.
On them.
Also, on them.
We not go. So, by our numbers, never does.
Okay.
Including
Abbas,
and the last thing,
any policy issues. Any discussion.
Be a baton. Now, oh dear, over find it difficult to vote. Yango Poyadma, oh, Kumasi and Kwashante region Hadia, over Barbara Sports Stadium. I know they Barbara Sports Stadium.
Abbas,
Yawadano, a working day. Kumasi, so you were popular working areas.
Yes.
So, to the say, a bad dimpa say, to Obuya Juma Okajitia, Nesto Okajitia, or word doom, Obuo magazine. Ebeye din pa so be jana adwuma yes wo faka akọ stadium akotwaba
so tama ebeye
it is a lawyer sabudu we enye contestant na adwuma
ye be deploy
mo fa bi mesi adum
ye be deploy
abande so beto no wo phone
of so ma mo ntimi nto na bia fa difficult say be mo ya mo akoto
tama ye be try say still on that day no
ma mo bi mu awo
ye be deploy
no obi be bo na
the point is that the cost involved. So planting, especially what we are doing at the Barbara Sports Stadium. Screen no, Otuo ebe county. Afi, baby, I did public could be as own IT agent. Emmanuel, and they know say for IT agents be Makuba could be 50 because all your magazine also you be Bogoso. What I say? You so pass about Barbara Sports Stadium.
Tama here discussing policy issues. Numbers obey. Tama better say you 15 field workers no. You put deployment to various maybe a month for
vantage areas.
Vantage no be omonya be say be show say otia
problem no
no your contact no more aboama
Abbas afi bra na
Abbas here
discussing una moda second
you mo discussing in the years you fan su bring to adonku o mo su biri wo mo sesi o su mo ko aba no ko to aba you fan su bring to donku
top 4
ayo lu donku su to donku
top 4
o ja say top 4 na ubisa
top 4 na o wolu su ba kwa ni ba na o yididi
ebe pim 210 ya mo biem what has a free by in a top 4 na bi say mo biem yekuta 3 o mkuta 2
o mo biem
ya bo say ya bo ya bo kan wa ma ya bo ben kai me ma come free go be pim 2010
na 2015 boy 2016 mo boy
one ye
Dodi
that be one cardian one cardian o kan bo what has a me say top 4 na ye bo no ye ahead them the chair o mo what you say? It won't be an about me check it from free
top 4 too.
From see started top 4. 2010. Ever seen the media the miracles of go through banana bonnie basabasa until they knew that. Wow, na do diaba.
Come make say man.
Wow, na do diaba. What you say? Wow, na do diaba.
Policy issue.
The Peprah with the policy issue and the policy na no am agitu I show what was to no. That's the policy. Obisu policy no. What you say? Eti so we dey can say house of folk.
Because the defender ba commission ho.
Yenim say the team.
One ka FIFA like.
Yenim say the team is FIFA. Ayemra na house of folk abuso.
146,000.
What does the abuso? Ayemra.
Mo de kamu bia.
Ye dem ra na ba no. Say nyame adom so gra registration ya wie. Ya say place ya wie na say band.
146,000.
Can go
there 3 transfers. This year January and next year.
Next year until more time
to pay.
Cause you see ya we na wie. What you say when you wie?
E ka dey.
Akwa so be good team no one.
Oh how you know some ban onye
also be Brony. They say FIFA dem FIFA dey abadi. FIFA say wa ban there for transfer. Say the first was ya wie. And the second one e be take 2 months. E di ye trade yen.
It's 2 months. Just as I me did, as I me in the grandma standing. What does it? That's the can say.
Now my bad.
What am I
club? Heading go yo.
Wagu club.
Wani. Tama. Wani dia hundi tilia.
Wagu anklava. Ayo jitum.
Send
you na satie de sa de subatio. Satie yo aya na hanju subatio ase wa benkwa wo de
o.
Abenkwa de mo.
Akwa na sa
na first time o Ghana club ye do ko fifa ni o.
Said o sa na subatio.
Obidum ko.
Na satie sa na subatio.
What you say? Ya show mo. Na wi ase wo so bo banche anye fufu a wo na
salam sika na matua.
Say kotoko. They say 2 times and o malusu.
Salam sika na me
na 4 points. It is so here go hwese see a tournament e boni see ID a House of Folk. Ya kotoko.
Na mbo mo.
Into football assembly say ye kan.
Normal no.
What you say?
Ya transfer right kire ni.
Eti ye catch House of supporters say nyame adom e kina. Said here.
Ya already born again Zakoba.
Baba we.
Sana na satie sa na subatio.
Tama, sika no mo jere ntama. Interest no ka ho.
Kalat man. Ya woni Andrew Smith dey. So a producer. Woni mra. Woni Andrew Smith dey so bad. Why yes that Smith dey no mko tu Otuo. Mko tu. Ayu Otuo ne na so na pa. Mko tu. That is Sometymer dey kan say.
Tama.
Oh, lawyer mama
ngasa no me kana sam FIFA se so mo ntwe ntama interest be accrue ento mo ntwe ntama o
dey bi ba ka
ngasa na go ko to board of atacha mo nya boka
broni obi tim no
obi ko to board atacha mo be se nya boka what you say eti dey kan say se top 4 no eno so ri subiri na na mo dey abato no o ga so mo she tu na ka na abato ko ma be kan wasem wane abato mo she tu ka no ma be kan abato no masa asem bi besi asem bi so ye jimi jira asem bi so de ka asem okay what you say ya asem besi asem bi so jimi jira asem bi kotoko she tu a eno se kende ko mo ka abato asem eti ye fa ni subiri nto odon ko mo ni subiri mo mo de mo trase asam
born again
born again say ye pa no when you feel am gazai born again ya do ni feel so na
gaza
when you feel am gaza eti dey make can say nyame adum House of Folk first match no ye share 1 day second match ye bo 2-2 eti ye say kuta 4 points and almost ye bo penalty almost dey end 5 ntezi ya ba 5 ya ba 4 and Lions maybe 5 difference 1 3 sanity eti nyame adum na say ngrovo ye say dey ka wo mo a ka dufo ye ya wie ye say dey ka mo ye wie what you say eti o me wo hwe de ball ne kwa bobo ni kwa ya no muje bia no mo ka no mse o ma si ato azofo no ma si ato azofo no football na history so mo kasa yesu ya so mbida what you say it tells supporters so bia gara come on tuni yam said here didi dramani o to niema no ye de niema edi niema chi anyame adoma House of Folk bedu bosh assassin so ti anyame adoma china match no all the House of Folk supporters so bia ma na adwon koso obia ma na adwon mo nkasa nkofo na nyaade o masa to bia she top 4 and come out of Lions ya na create problem ma o mo bobzio so ka no and am de kasa o Switzerland bobzio rasta ma bi bobzio out of Lions o ma mu twane kere
lawyer
tama
emrenu
emrofo de enku dwa to mo udika oduko
chairman solo chairman
yeah,
we wish him all the best why na man get healthy say ya mo ye nuanom ye dia 2 year you are still all members of the and supporters in T. Yeah, wish him all the best. Nyamisha. Right, you yeah, dear see Abbas. Kotokone as 6 p.m. Oh no, we are no mama here. You go no go tell.
Yeah, go Africa. Oh no, Jaibo. Yeah, go Africa.